Saul to play his best today.
Nah, I'm good. What's up, Panos chat? This is Hangy speaking. It's your boy.
Skinny
We
Pete's
are
here.
doing
Oh.
D&D today. Good
Yeah,
day to
boy.
you. It's your boy.
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 Sorry I hijacked your channel.
It's okay. That happens. Do you want to hijack it more?
Well, send me a password, I guess. I don't know.
8675309. The username's Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
Is it just me that knows that fucking song? Jesus fuck, y'all are young.
No. I don't know what that is.
The 8675309. With the Jenny, what's your number? No.
Is this another one of your old woman songs?
Your
What's the
grandma.
band?
No, it's like my parents.
So yes.
What's the band?
I don't fucking know. It was like a one-hit wonder. It was one-hit wonder shit. Let me check.
See, the thing is, like, you're the only one from, like, the US, Canada territory, right?
Yeah. By Alex
So,
Call and
like-
Jim Keller, apparently. Released in
Ooh.
81.
Who Megalo? I know American music from that time, but, like, it's
Good
much
music.
more mainstream stuff.
Only like the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And even then, I couldn't even say in any like song names like out of the top of my head.
like the Eagles or whatever. Like those bands.
Welcome
Oh.
to the
Hotel California.
Yeah, that one.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face.
I hated that whisper. Please never do that again.
You
You don't like ASMR, Hengi?
I hate it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought-
I'm one of those people that does not react to ASMR positively.
For a second, I thought you were just gonna say I just
Man.
hate ASMR from Pano.
No. God, do you remember when I was having a smoke and you were like fucking whisper screaming? Goddamn, what was it? Chocominto in my ear.
Nanigaski.
Chocomito!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. There
There you
is a
go.
meme about Chocomint that's going around Indonesian internet and I can't explain it because it's very Indonesian.
I've seen someone do that meme, but with like Final Fantasy stack markers and shit.
I'm so. Every time I see something about that, I just try to swipe away real quick. Like, oh my god.
Is it because
Fair
I sent
enough.
you like one TikTok of it and then now it just like fuels your feed?
Like, I didn't even watch it through like completely. I just heard the first part, and I'm like, I'm not. This is not for me. I'm not the target audience. And then it keeps popping up on my feed. I'm so tired of it.
I don't even know what it sounds like. This Chocominto.
Oh, do you want me to
actually.
send it to you?
Because no, thank you. I've noticed that with most of these fucking memes, right? I
Yeah.
never know what they sound like. I only know like a vague approximation of what they might sound like just because streamers that I watch may reference them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because whenever I scroll on Twitter, I never scroll it with sound on.
Mm.
So I never fucking know what the la 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 lava chicken song actually sounds like.
Chicken.
I also haven't
Or the
heard it
fucking-
too.
or the whole chicken jockey thing.
Chicken
I only know it
jockey.
because other people have referenced it, you know?
We should do a watch night where we
Chicken
just
jockey.
we should just have a watch night where we watch the Minecraft movie and riff on
I
it.
really want to. I've been trying to find it. So far, no luck.
I'll
But
let
I
you
really
know if
want
I
to
find it.
watch
When
along.
I'm-
Let me see if I can find it. It's supposed to come to streaming like soon, I think.
Yeah, but you'd have to
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
pay for it.
Let me fucking find it. Let me find it.
Hey. Oh,
With
you're
what money?
hilarious.
Jocomito. That's funny, Aura. The Jocomino. But yeah, I would
God.
love
Do you
to
know
do.
about the beautiful career of a pirate?
I finally watched the fucking Joker 2 like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
I heard
And the
Sass.
whole time I was wondering, God, some people actually paid for this.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, hear me out. If we find the Minecraft movie next week, did we want to watch it and do like a riff track on
Yeah, sure.
stream?
absolutely. Well, I thought of doing it just on Discord or something.
Oh yeah, we could do it on Discord.
Wait,
Jesus,
I forgot what was the site I used to look for movies. Never mind then. I'll look. I'll
One,
look
two,
for
three
it later.
movies.
I like how we've
No,
been
I
live
used
for
another
like
one.
10 minutes and haven't done any shit.
Curse of
We've
Strahd.
been live for longer without starting the session.
Yeah, true.
Oh
It's
yeah.
fine.
Remember the whole mint milk rant or whatever? Elf milk?
Oh yeah, elf milk, whatever it
Elf
tastes
milk.
like.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Good memories.
But what about half elf milk?
Well, just be like
Okay.
half whatever the flavor of elves
We're
are.
But the
treading
thing
into
is,
sensitive territory for
half
Saul.
elves are actually like quite almost the same as humans, aside from the ears. Like half elves usually don't live with elves, with like pure breed elves.
Yeah, because they're
So
racist.
half elf milk will probably taste the same as human milk because they probably eat the same.
Well, I imagine like
Well, their lifespans
Or
are
it
different.
could just be like slightly minty, with a slight aftertaste.
No, you see, but I don't understand why you say it's
It's like
mint.
instead of
because elf
It's
milk,
like-
according
it's
to
like
the
instead of-
creator, is minty.
it's
What?
like instead of drinking soda, it's drinking something like LaCroix, like a slightly flavored water. You know what I mean? Without the additives.
Or, like strawberry milk or chocolate milk.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't think it's sweet.
I remember when I was
think
a
like
kid,
I
there
think
was
like
like
because
bubblegum flavored milk. It was so good.
I think like because
okay.
Fuck you.
Okay, you know what?
Eat like
You know
humans,
what?
so-
I think that's actually kind of fire. Bubblegum flavor. I once ate a
was so
bubblegum
good,
flavor
man.
popsicle and it was really fucking good.
See-
I think I would enjoy a bubblegum flavored milk.
The problem is, like,
Mhm.
a lot of kids' medicine here tastes like bubblegum. So I just associate bubblegum taste. Like,
What? I used to
flavoring.
drink like cough medicine. I used to drink it like out of the bottle because
what
it was
the
Oh,
fuck?
why am I not
flavored.
why
and
am I
I
not
liked it so much.
Why am I not surprised?
Why
Like,
am I
it
not
was flavor, so I just used to drink it out of the bottle.
Tofu
Because
was
it was
just getting
good.
fucking high when he was a kid. on
It
cough
was
medicine.
it was really good. I liked the flavor. Like I never had a problem with medicine.
That's good.
Did you like the side effects?
I don't remember any side effects. I do remember that the
course you don't.
strawberry flavored one was ass, like hot ass. I did not like that.
5-year-old tofu just like wakes up weeks later.
There
Bless
go.
you,
Of course
Aura.
it is.
Bless you, Aura.
That was the side I was looking for. Actually, there you go. I completely forgot the series of numbers to get to it.
Bless you,
There you
Aura. Okay, we'll do it next week.
Good shit.
Good shit. Holy shit. Why is Namiko awake playing Repo? Damn, girl, get some
Why
sleep.
not?
Why not?
No.
Wait. So, what would drow milk taste like?
Probably like earthy taste.
Oh yeah,
think-
what I was gonna
well-
say is half elf milk. Maybe because like half elves eat like humans, it'd probably be something like I don't know, oregano milk or garlic milk.
Probably human
Ew.
milk. I think.
Garlic
I don't think it would
milk?
taste like that.
Ew.
I've heard that human milk actually doesn't really taste good. Never tried it.
But you don't
myself.
really drink human milk.
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
you drink it
that's
for
a
the
lie. I have
was
tried
gonna
it myself, but I was way too young to remember that. So
I was gonna say, like, bro, you didn't, like, suckle on that titty growing up?
I came out of a tube.
It tastes
It's
kind of
fine.
like goat milk.
Huh.
yeah, like I've not tried goat milk before, so it's still an unknown for me.
It's also
I
an...
tried goat milk products, like, but not just pure.
I'd be
goat
down to
milk.
try once at least. just to say I did it.
Like, to be honest, even if human milk tastes like ass, I would still drink it because of the experience.
Like,
because
would
the
you want it
titty-
from the titty?
Yeah,
Why would you want it from anywhere else?
I don't know.
like from a fucking
Maybe from the
bottle.
store.
No, I would just if I wanted milk in a bottle, I would just go to the fucking store. You want the whole experience.
Why are we talking about this?
Because we talk
I don't
about
know,
weird
someone
shit
brought it
all
up.
the time. Like, you're saying this like it's the first time.
Welcome to the No Crit Crew podcast, where we talk about anything.
But
Not
D&D.
But D&D.
Oh god. If we were a podcast, we would be cancelled in like 2 seconds.
Probably.
Probably.
It's fine. You just have to ignore cancellations, and then they will stop working.
Tofu just, in the
Please.
first 5 seconds, Tofu just goes, I hate Mexicans.
You know, I
Which would be
actually
okay
am
because
quite
Tofu
racist.
is Mexican.
What?
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 Oh god.
Wait, I forgot.
Mexicans.
No, wait. Why do I always forget about this?
Which D&D or
No.
Or the
Keep talking.
Italian
I
music.
just.
all my cats are visiting me
No,
now.
that one is already queued up.
Ah, of course it is.
All my cats are visiting me. Please help.
Kiddies.
And one
You
over.
shoot him.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna.
God.
I don't want to shoot my cats. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Send one over. What do you mean shoot? I said send
Yeah,
one
shoot.
over.
No, I heard shoot.
No, I said shoot.
God fucking.
Like shoot as in pew pew.
No,
Shoot!
been
What
with your
shoot?
camera.
I heard shoot like
Oh,
pew.
shoot.
What's wrong with you?
I heard shoot like
Yeah,
pew
you said
pew, and I'm
shoot.
like, what
I
the
also thought shoot. Pano, I
There
would
was no T there. Your old age is catching up to you.
fam? You don't enunciate sometimes.
I am not a native English
How do
speaker.
you
I
enunciate words that are not
apologize.
there?
Like I'd say shoot, right?
I also like pulling the gaijin
You
card.
and shoot.
Isn't that just you not enunciating the T?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't enunciate the T at the end, but you didn't enunciate.
Why?
Because it's shoot.
Why do you just skip?
Also, the thing
Why
is
do
like,
you skip
also,
letters?
also, the thing is like, shoot is different than shoot, right? Like it's shoe and then shoot.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say shoot. I said shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it a little bit short, basically, as if there was a T at the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
Like
makes
shoe
sense.
is like quick, whereas like
Oh my
shoot.
God. Are
Shoot.
you like shaming
Shoot.
him for ESL?
Yes.
SMA.
Yeah.
You
What
just
kind of
want me
friend
to like.
are
are
you?
Hmm?
There's only one.
I-
There's only one of us who's not ESL here.
Yeah.
And that's
And that's the person
me.
who misheard.
Yeah, and she's being
Racist.
very fucking high and mighty about
Is it even racism if I'm like shaming ESL?
Yes.
It absolutely is.
Kind of.
No, I mean like, cause it's not
Well,
against
it's not
one.
racism. It's more like
Yeah, you're just being
ESLism.
racist against everyone who
you're
doesn't
just being an ass.
speak English. Yeah, that too. I mean,
This is
being an ass and
America,
being
speak
racist is kind of the
English.
same
I
thing.
mean, I don't have an ass, so at least I have something that's an ass.
Ugh.
I don't.
Okay, she's trauma jumping again.
It's not trauma dumping. I'm white. I have no ass.
There you go.
Although she can't dump
No,
anything
quick,
because
do
she
it.
doesn't
Oh
have a
shit.
body.
Last time on No Crits Crew, we sorry, cat choking. We made our way to Vallaki, and nothing crazy exciting happened. And now we're in Vallaki, and we ended session early because there was a lot of shit that Tofu had to read. In this
Excuse me?
episode,
That
Rosalind fucking
Can
dies.
you do the preview, please?
that was the worst fucking preview. What do you mean nothing happened?
I don't remember shit.
Peggy, can you do it for us?
I mean, I remember stuff pertaining to Saul's character for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Now I remember. Okay. Last time on No Crits Crew. Can you restart it? Actually.
There you go. You know what? I'm gonna use the second one.
Okay.
From the top.
Okay. Last time on No Crits Crew, we ended up making our way towards the city of Vallaki. But on the way, we met this old fucker that was getting attacked by some wolves, and we saved him. Yippee! And
He's not old.
is he not old? He's older
He's just a
than
guy.
me. Anyways, so everyone older than me is old. So, and then we ended up coming to Vallaki. We find out that the burgomaster head honcho dude is fucking insane, so we're gonna investigate that. And Saul ended up finding out information about his mentor.
Yeah, he's somewhere in town, and I can't seem to find him.
And then
I went to the tavern. They said he frequents it, and there was also a wagon with a tiger kept inside, and it supposedly belongs to him.
Cool.
And or talked to him, and he was all like, "Oh, fluffy kitty," and the tiger was like, "Hunt is blood." And then
I went.
did Or free him or something? I don't remember. Or
No, I just gave the Noblinsky doll.
Noblinsky.
okay.
I also went to the church and no, did I go to the church and drop off the kids? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes.
You did, and somewhere along the way, I think
Oh,
some of our party members. got missing.
Irina got missing, and
Was it only Irina?
yeah, cause
Or
her
was it also Ismark and Sergey?
Ismark, Irina and Sergey are MIA. Ismark is deeply wounded and is healing at the inn right now.
Oh, true.
And then you guys are chasing after the things.
Yeah, because his ass got jumped.
Yep. Well, I'm staying
remember.
back to tending to him. Yeah.
It was like
Now I
fucking
remember.
Shankar in a dark alley or something.
Yeah. Now I remember shit. Thanks, team.
Did we all gather together at the end, or where are we?
Nope.
I think I was staying at the inn to tend to Ismark.
So
Okay.
at the very end, Ur and Saul
We're
got
meeting Vegito?
to
Shit.
got to the front of the burgomaster's mansion, where there seems to be quite a commotion, people talking and a lot of guards around. As for you, Rosa, you were still with Ismark.
Mhm.
He's not looking too healthy,
Do
let's just say.
you want to swap
Hmm?
potentially the scene? Oh wait, no, I just accidentally joined as DM.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. We came to the
My bad. We're good.
mansion because I think we were like directed there. Like this is the direction that
Yeah,
we
Ismark-
took in the arena, right?
Yeah, like Ismark told you they went like that way.
Yeah.
Like, silently, and then just like kept pursuing and got to the thing. So yeah, you're in
Did they
front of
ever
the
mention-
mansion.
Did he ever
Hmm?
mention who the kidnappers were?
He said there was a man with a red arm.
Oh,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Did I update Saul on the tiger?
I don't remember. I don't think you did, because like as soon as you all got together again
Shit happened.
is when, yeah, like you got to the inn and like Sergey, Irina, and Ismark were not at the inn where you were supposed to meet, and that's where like, yeah, you heard the
For convenience's
commotion.
sake, let's just say that you gave me the update, gave me the rundown.
Yeah,
on that
so
way
all
there,
of you share information.
so that we
TLDR,
don't
the
confuse
guy
each
comes
other.
back every fucking morning, every dawn to feed.
Yeah.
That was
But
the.
I also-
information we got.
I also know that the guy frequents the tavern, and also the tavern gave me a quest to maybe go look at his horse, and I have options basically to just sneak in myself, do the quest, or just fucking wait for him to return to the
Yeah.
tavern at some point.
Oh,
You have several quests here, but like already, would you want me to review them for you?
Sure, I
Sure.
guess. Give us the gist.
So, let's see. First, the missing bones of the Church of Saint Andrew,
Mm.
the one you got first when you delivered the
That's
children to the
right. There was a
orphanage.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were
Yes.
troubled
So
or
pretty much
whatever.
that's like mainly Rosalind got the mission, but since we're already assuming you all shared information, so now you all know that the bones were stolen and that the father of the church told Rosalind that the bones actually protected the church from evil.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh,
the kid who apparently um we cannot say for certain, of course, stole the bones, Milibosh, is from the orphanage and he just ran away. We don't know where. And aside from that, there's also, well, the saber tooth tiger, you already checked that. Mm,
yeah.
the winery, the what the innkeeper told you, Saul, that you
yeah.
could
I
go
don't
help
remember
them
what.
fetch. He told you pretty much that if you helped him get some wine from the winery since they're delayed on their delivery,
No, it's just
he would help you with
go
more
there and bring me an
information.
item kind of quest.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Boring. Snorefest.
Oh my god.
And of course, the quote unquote main quest of where the fuck is Irina and Sergey and who's the man with the red arm.
Oh, and just to reiterate one other point that we haven't touched upon. Sergey, we met outside of the city walls. He was trying to pretend to be a traitor.
Mhm.
Saul saw through him, interrogated him.
Mhm.
He is entering the city on the pretense that there's something fishy going on because
Oh, right.
there's
Mhm.
like festivals all the time, but
Mhm.
people don't seem to be happy. It's basically some
Kind of
I almost
cultish.
forgot to mention too. Like he said, there was a cult operating in
Yes.
Vallaki that he was going to investigate. So that's also an important point that you didn't get much information, and now that he's been abducted or who knows what happened to him,
Didn't
that
we
might
also get
be hard.
Didn't we also get some info on like the code that it's not connected to the burgomaster
The cult not connected?
or something like or is connected? I remember there being something about that.
I would tell
Oh,
you,
not connected.
but I
Not
don't.
connected.
They're not connected.
Well,
How,
yeah.
how did you know that
or-
again? I forgot.
I think you
Yeah,
told
I
us.
think who said that?
I think you told
What?
us that there was a cult that, but they seem to move against the burgomaster.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sergey
There was
said that too. I forgot.
okay, so it was Sergey. All right. I just don't remember where we got that info from, but I do remember there
Yeah, like
being some.
I think when you were interrogating Sergey, like I think you asked him if the cult was like from the burgomaster, and he said no, that the cult was actually against the burgomaster.
Got it. All
Okay,
right.
so that was pretty much it. Let me see.
Yeah. About
Like,
the saber tiger, I think like instead of like having to like go around try to find info about the guy, the tiger said the guy comes back every dawn to feed him. So it's like you can just wait, and then he'll.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
dawn and every dusk.
Mm.
Okay. What time is it in game? Kind of like, is it
Right
evening
now,
or?
it's yeah evening. I would say so. It's close to dusk.
Evening.
All right.
Evening.
Let me see if I can find a more appropriate song for this part. Let's just skip this one. So let's start. You know what? Who wants to start actually? Like Sol and Ur or Rosalind, which point of view do you want to check first?
I'm down for anything, honestly.
You seem.
Just
We
do
can
coin flip.
start with Rosalind because
Mine should be
we can maybe start with
pretty
Rosalind because
quick.
it's probably not gonna be very action packed.
Yeah.
At first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Rosalind, you are already taking care of Ismark,
Yeah.
and by taking care, it's just like looking that he doesn't fucking die.
Yep.
As you try to inspect, will you try to inspect the wounds? Because you already know they are burns, but you haven't really checked him over too much.
How's
You
my
already cast a basic spell of healing on him, so he's relatively stable.
Yeah. I'm going to roll medicine just to see like if I could figure out like who like what this was and survive.
Okay, give me a medicine roll. I'll just go here. real quick.
21.
Shit.
What the fuck? Okay.
I am medically capable. Oh right, I was up there with him and then I went downstairs to talk with the
Yeah.
people down here.
I forgot to went downstairs.
It's okay. We can
Okay, I'm just gonna give you the medicine check, whatever.
we can
Um,
redo this part.
So with that roll, like you check him over,
Mhm.
pretty much the whole like right side of his body is like really badly burned.
Mhm.
Like that, like the kind of these will definitely leave scars kind
Mhm.
of burnt.
Mhm.
And you also see the burns are not as you can probably guess, even without a medicine check, they're not natural burns, but they're produced by magic.
Okay.
So you can probably deduce the whoever attacked him. Yeah, you can pretty much that gif Hanky just sent that just is Mike right now. So yeah, these were cast.
Fucking
These
Two-Face.
were caused by a fire spell.
Okay.
He's stable, but yeah, the burns are pretty bad. You can probably deduce he won't be able to move for a few days if you're like really optimistic. And by a few days, we say like 5 or more.
Gotcha. Like a good solid week
He's
and some change
completely out of
probably.
commission, huh?
Okay. Let me think. Okay. With my medicine check, can I determine like if I feel like he'll be stable enough if I like go out for a couple hours kind of thing, or do I need to like
Yes, like the worst already passed. Like you already healed him, so his life is not in danger.
Cool.
He was in a lot of pain, but he's pretty much like knocked out already. Like after he got you all to like told you like all the information he could remember,
Yep.
he's just like knocked out.
Okay. So I'm just gonna let him rest. And then I am going to go downstairs. What was I doing downstairs? Shit.
I forgot you were doing those stairs.
You probably I think you just asked the people to be like, give us a room,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, whatever.
Right. I was gonna pay her. How much is a room?
Good question.
That's why I asked Ian.
If anything, so is loaded.
I know. It's just I probably need to have
Just,
something
just-
now. Right?
Just gonna say put it on my tab.
Okay. Put it on my tab.
Put it on Saul's tab.
Put it on
actually.
Saul's tab.
Isn't the all righteous Miss Paladin glad now that I cleaned that fucking house in the beginning?
No, because you still stole.
So all their shit.
And then I'm
Well,
gonna
isn't it coming in handy?
and then I'm gonna make my way out to catch up with my friends.
Wait, I'm opening the thingy.
The thingy.
Yeah, the thingy for the prices.
Oh.
There's this like
Dude.
little list with like the average prices of stay and shit. Okay, so for lodging, it's 1 gold piece per person per
Okay.
night.
Okay, so I will do at least myself and him for now. So that'll be 27, 26. That'll be 25 gold I got. Okay. So I'll at least do that and then we'll figure out later, right?
Okay.
So I paid for
So
him.
are you going to leave to? You pay for his
I paid
thing.
for.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. And then I'm gonna leave to catch up with my friends.
Okay, real quick.
Mhm.
Where the fuck is your token?
Over here.
It's
Oh, there
she's
you are.
going off the
Okay.
map already.
I'm going off the map. Goodbye, cruel world.
So as you leave,
Flipping
as
through
you
the
move to leave the inn,
Uh huh.
you bump into someone that's just about to go in.
Uh huh.
Fuck you! No way. All right. Cool.
So you bump into a man, an old half-elf man carrying a lute.
Oh,
Like, oh, excuse me, I didn't know children were running around here. Everything all right, little lady? Go on.
I'm
My
I'm a
name is
half.
Vigo Montoya.
I'm I'm a halfling, good sir. Sorry for bumping into you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Real quick, out of character. Saul, have you told us about your?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, it's
I
kind of
think he
in
did
character
mention that it
because
was
Soul,
like
Soul is not the type to open up,
Yeah.
right? He's been dropping kind of like hints before. Like
Mhm.
he's been saying that he's looking for someone, an old mentor of his, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now we know that he is in the city, but I don't think he ever gave you the description.
Okay, sounds good. So he's just
he
regular
didn't
old
give the
man.
description, but if you hear the name, I think like when we saw the carriage, he mentioned something about like, oh, it's somebody you know.
That's about it. Yeah. Though. I was just
Yeah.
curious. I couldn't remember if Hengi told us who his mentor or whatever is, right?
So the man enters.
Mhm.
You don't pay much attention to him. Just enters. Yeah. Danica, do you have a wolf steak for me? You know, I've got a big belly to feel. You know, he just tries joking around. She just sighs and goes and fetch him his food, and he just sits on the bar. And I'm guessing you will leap.
Oh, yep.
Danica,
Okay.
what a nice name.
And then I just go up to Saul, being like, "Hey, there was this crazy dude that was asking for like a wolf steak, and like he's halfling or like half elf, and just kind of
What? Wait, what's your passive perception again,
shit.
Rosa?
10.
That's probably bad.
You're in the entrance. So you do manage to hear Danica say that what we already know. A young half elf, blonde half elf, came looking for him, asking if she knows him, if he knows him. But you don't manage to hear Rictavius answer.
Okay. I
And
go
you
leaving.
leave. So we now switch over to Sol and Ur's point of view.
Dude, this whole time, like every time the group gets split up in like a city like this, I always kind of like go back mentally to One Piece and thank the fucking gods that there is no Zoro in our group. You know what I mean?
That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
painful.
That people actually know their way around the streets.
But if you remember, Zoro usually ends up finding interesting happenings for being lost. So he could also run into interesting events if one of you just got lost.
I guess so.
Don't give
There's
it
its
up,
ups and
Why is-
downs.
give it up.
Hmm?
Saul.
Is the bear supposed to be with us, or do you remember?
It wasn't a bear right now, I think.
Of course.
It was a horse.
It's the horse.
Yes.
Horse, of course.
Right.
Real quick, did I
think
see
it's
what
even more
direct?
than one horse.
Did I see what
What?
direction Saul and and the horse went?
Yeah, because you all were here like
We all-
at the inn.
Yeah.
You met there, and then I think Ur was it that smelled like blood
Mm.
and fire, and then they just went running over there. You know the general direction, and you also see like the smoke going like all of you went to the alley, and then they went running over to the burgomaster's house, and you returned to the inn. But you would be able to know that like the general direction they ran into, because
Okay.
like yeah, you also were there when they got the information.
Okay. I'll be making my way
So
down.
before you
Yeah.
you make your way there. As for Sol and Ur, you arrive at the burgomaster's mansion. You see there's seems to be like quite a commotion there, like a lot of people just like looking around, like confused, a little bit scared, and just a lot of guards just like guarding the entrance, just like pretty much preventing them from getting in and just like trying to disperse the crowd.
Okay. I'll be the first one to say it. This doesn't seem like there's just a gang of bandits that must have taken our allies. What is happening?
If it's a gang of bandits, they wouldn't go to the burgomaster's house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm,
This
okay,
is
what
very
should we do?
suspicious. I kind of just want to burn the building down.
Okay, let's not jump to anything drastic just yet. Leave it to me. I'm going to go in and ask around maybe and find out what's going on. Don't get all trigger happy.
Yet.
So is gonna kind of like go into the crowd and try to look around, see if he can see the source of all the commotion going on.
The source, by that, what are you exactly looking for? Like, do you want to hear what the people are talking about? Do you want to look for
I mean, you
someone in
said there's
specific?
you said there's a crowd, there's a bunch of guards
Yeah.
that are trying to disperse the crowd. Like, is the crowd gathering to see something? Mayhaps.
So, like, in specific, before I make you roll anything, like,
Mhm.
there's like not everyone like gathered in just one place looking at something, but they're just like looking at the entrance of the burgomaster's mansion. Some people
Oh.
are like close by, but the guards are just like trying to disperse and trying to get them to like go away, pretty much.
Mhm.
Like saying that like the mansion's under lockdown or whatever. That's pretty much what you managed to hear from where you are. So do you want to check and hear what the people are whispering about, like what's going on?
Yeah, I think I'll do that first, actually.
Okay, so wait, what was your
Passive
okay? Yeah, roll
perception?
for perception. Yeah, roll for perception first and see what
Oh,
you get.
just a roll for
To
perception.
see,
Okay.
yeah, I don't roll. Just to see what you can catch. Hey, so you managed to catch pretty much like the people are just whispering everywhere, but from the people that are like closest to you, you managed to hear a few people whisper the name Isaac Sadid again. Oh, the
What?
man with the red arm is already going at it again. Oh, I guess they're purifying another person. Another one to the stocks.
Okay, I kind of like tap the person who said something about purification on the shoulder, and I go, "Excuse me, sir or madam, I'm not sure because I don't
Yeah,
see
let's just
them
say
in the game."
it's a sir, just a dude.
Okay, all right. Yo, dude. Uh,
Yo, bro.
excuse me, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. You were talking about this purification or whatever was it? Can you fill me in, please? What is going on over here?
Yeah, the purification, the burgomaster's thing. Are you like are you from outside?
I'm a trader. Yeah, I'm a traveling trader. Just happened to be
Oh,
nearby.
yeah, you're in bad luck. I would say you. Well, it's quite a difficult topic to explain. He seems like nervous, looking around, trying to see if there's any guards nearby aside from the ones like that are at the entrance. So, the burgomaster, he's a bit. He likes his festivals. He likes to keep the mood up.
Right. Who wouldn't?
Let's just say, of course, in these dark times, yeah. Uh,
True, true.
well, the problem is, he doesn't really like when people go uh, against his celebrations. So, well, it's not the first time. We just had two poor people just got thrown into the slammer. Well, one of them got thrown to the stocks. The poor guy looked half dead. There was a girl who was dragged into the burgomaster's mansion whenever he thinks someone is tainting the festive spirit. He thinks he just takes them into the mansion and says he wants to purify them of all evil or something. We don't really know what he means by that.
No,
Sometimes we do
does
see
he
some
happen to
weird.
be a?
Hmm?
I'm
Yes,
sorry. Does he happen to be a holy man or a healer or?
the burgomaster.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wouldn't say that. No, I don't think he is.
What does he imply by purification specifically? What happens to the people who get purified?
Uh, to be honest, I don't know.
So
We
never,
usually wouldn't
never
see them again.
sees again. Uh-huh.
Nope.
Interesting, interesting. Anything else you can tell me about this burgomaster fella?
Uh, well, there's a lot of things we can tell you. We do see some weird purple lights coming from the attic at night. I don't know if that's a purification thing or something. An entirely different paranormal activity in the mansion. Wouldn't surprise me. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much what I can tell you. Isaac just came in and dragged those two. Poor
So they're
souls.
inside the mansion, is what you're saying.
Well, the guy got thrown into the stocks or the jail. The girl, yeah, Isaac brought her to the mansion.
Got it.
That
Got it.
that guy just pretty much does anything he wants whenever he wants.
Mm. Thank you very much, good sir. I really appreciate your help. Thanks.
Whatever. Just you didn't hear anything from me. I'm a very festive guy, you know.
Oh, don't you worry, aren't we all? Aren't we all? We all need a little celebration in our lives every now and again, don't
Of
we?
course, as the burgomaster says, all be well. All will be well.
Sol just
Jeez.
kind of like winks at him, knowingly.
Okay.
Okay, Sol's gonna return to Ur real quick just to relay the info that he gathered.
Yes.
So that would be the gist of it. I say we don't have time to wait. We have to get in the mansion stat, but also we need maybe Rosalind will catch up with us soon. We would probably need a whole party for this, or as many people as we can gather. Is Rosalind just like fucking running
Yeah.
Behind you all.
breathing heavily?
Wait, Sol and Ur, what is both of your passive perception again? I always ask you, but
I
it
think it's
comes
like
up so.
15. Hold
I
on,
think
let me see.
15. Hold on.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, they're both like fucking.
Okay.
It's the passive wisdom
It's 16.
perception, right?
It is 16.
Mine-
16.
Mine's 15.
Yeah, your passive wisdom. Okay, so both of you sense that someone is watching you, not just a casual glance, but you're actively being tailed ever since you left the alley, actually, but now it's more certain.
Okay, do we sense how many people there are?
You can only sense someone is looking at you.
So, one person.
Probably. You know they're looking at you from behind, from the alley you came from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, or you felt that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
What say we do about that?
I don't know if, if you leave it to me, I think it'll just be too much of a commotion.
Yeah, you're not a very silent operator. Okay.
As
listen.
you're deliberating this, you see Rosa just appear through the crowd, running out of breath. So now you're all together.
Oh, hey, Rosa. What's up?
Sorry.
You know, for someone who's supposed to be a warrior, your cardio fucking sucks.
Shut the fuck up, I'm wearing heavy armor. Ismark is stable right now. I bought us a room for a night at the inn.
Yeah, not so loud, not so loud.
Why?
Let's not scream and shout over
I'm
here.
not screaming. I'm dying.
Good. Keep the voice down. We're being tracked.
Okay.
Somebody's watching over us. Don't look around too much. Don't draw any unnecessary attention.
Understood.
We need to stay as low-key as possible.
Mhm.
Fuck, let me see. I want to look through my inventory.
You need binoculars?
I need a dagger.
I have a dagger. I don't think I do.
Right, you also wanted to go shopping. That should be a priority.
I got a ring of swimming in air.
All right, guys.
fucking
Do
go.
any of you have a knife or a dagger or something like that?
I don't, but I have poison apples.
I have 3 Dragon Ante if you guys want to sit around and play that.
I need something small and sharp, enough to kill a person real quick.
I have a mess kit. Would that have a knife?
A what?
A mess kit.
A what?
A mess kit. A mess kit is like, people take
A
it.
musket?
No, mess kit.
Oh. There are kits for... What?
No, so...
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. So a mess kit is like cutlery that you take with you, like when you're camping. So it's like a fork,
Okay.
knife, spoon.
Okay, so you have a little butter knife.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll
No, she said fork knife.
a knife now. So like I dig around my bag. Do you want a butter knife?
It's South side, by the way.
Is this the best that I have to work with?
Or do you want a
let me
blunt
check.
weapon? I have a crowbar.
I know. Okay, listen.
Yeah, that's the best I
keep my
got.
voice as low as I keep my voice as low as I can when I am talking to my comrades. Okay, listen. This guy that is tailing us.
Mhm.
I want to come up to him and try to, persuade him to spill the beans and say what he wants and who's he working for, yada yada yada.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, Rosalind, I
Uh-huh.
quickly relate to her like the info that I got,
Okay.
right? That Irina and Sergey are being kept.
Yeah.
Irina is inside the mansion. Sergey is inside the slammer.
Mhm.
Listen, I highly doubt that anybody is going to let us inside the mansion willingly. You
Okay.
see what's going on.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guards.
Mhm.
We need to somehow sneak in. I doubt that we have very much time.
Mhm.
The guy over there, he told me that, there's purple lights or whatever the fuck going on at night. And
Okay.
it's evening already.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to risk losing them.
I was just thinking a rogue would
Not-
be super fucking handy right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Fuck.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't. Jesus Christ, this is a. Who? Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ from the popular play. Yeah, I forgot.
Of course.
A very popular character somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ah!
I was gonna.
Shit!
I have a 50-foot
Think.
rope. If we want to trip them.
A rope would be nice if we want to restrain them, but that would draw unnecessary attention. No, I want to kind of just try to sneak up on them and pull out the knife, which is why I've been asking for that, and talk to them very quietly without,
Can't
you
you?
know, any peering eyes.
Couldn't you do prestidigitation to make a fake knife?
Yeah, but that would be a fake knife, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they wouldn't know the difference.
Because they wouldn't, their body would. Because if anything goes south, I will have to stab them.
I mean, you can use my butter knife and then make it look like a knife.
The plan was to sneak up behind them. To fucking, God. It's not about the looks, for crying out loud. It's about the function.
I mean, I got command spell.
Can you stop your lover's quarrel?
You think that's a knife?
I got this thing.
This is a knife.
This is a knife.
Live.
Like, that might be good for something. Because I could just command
Because I
them.
only have my... I only have... So has a fucking rapier or something. What was
I only
it?
have 4
I
spell
haven't-
slots left, by the way, because we didn't rest.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yikes.
I only have 4
Yikes.
first level slots. And 0
Oh,
second
I do have
level.
some- I do have a small crossbow and some bolts, actually.
You could take an arrow, stab them.
It's called a bolt. Thank you very
You
much.
could take a bolt and then stab them. Fuck.
You could shoot it.
Hey, could you make like poison arrows with the poison necrotic meth apples and the arrows?
You would have to roll for to see if you can craft them. If you can
Do you
craft
have
them
a-
without poisoning
Just stab
yourself.
it into the apple.
I also have
And then
Do you have an antidote for it?
I have lightning lore.
No.
Let me see. I got medicine that I could stabilize them. Wait, do I have
I
a
don't think
spell?
that's a very...
No, I
we
didn't
we
take
don't
that
know
spell.
what the apple juice is gonna freaking do to them, so...
Oh wait,
What if it just kills them on the spot?
I can detect if there's poison. I didn't take
Yeah,
purified
if that's...
poison.
We know for a fact that there's poison.
Hey guys,
You know that it's
There's
poisonous and
poison.
it's quietly stimulating.
You
If I
see,
had to guess, I
you
would
see
guess
the
that it's
black
acid.
apples with a green aura, a green gas around it, and Pandon just Rosa just goes, "I can detect if there's poison in those apples."
Oh, I wonder.
So I have a skill called lightning lore, so like worst comes to worst, like Saul, I could be near you and then cast that.
We need... Okay, do we have any restricting spells or something?
Yes.
Do I have any restricting
Well,
spells?
with
No, that's a
me,
good question.
Let me
I
check.
think I have something with plants.
Oh, wait,
Entangle.
don't I have like a don't
Hold
move
person.
hold person? I have
Yeah,
a
you
hold,
have hold person.
hold person also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I have 3 level 2 spell slots.
So do I.
Let me check.
Mm.
I don't think I
So
have
either
any.
of us would be okay, I guess. Well, actually,
I got command.
it
That's
would
probably
be-
the
it
best
would be better-
I do.
it would probably be better if I cast it because I don't have... I only have 2 level 3 spells anyway, and they're kind of ass in any other situation, I feel like.
I will
I
say
have
some
hold
of
person and
your
Misty Step.
some of your lower level spells you can cast at higher level, so it deals additional damage.
Oh yeah. True. Thanks for reminding me that.
You're welcome.
Fuck.
Sorry to ruin your
This is gonna
party.
this is gonna take forever. I'm so sorry. I'm
No,
trying
you're
to
fine,
like
you're fine.
I'm racking my brain trying to figure out what's the best like scenario here.
I think we're
What is
overthinking it.
Misty Step? Maybe we are, but Soul is a very careful man.
Oh my god. Jeez,
What the
fuck.
fuck is Misty Step? And
Misty
why do I
Step
not
is-
have it
Teleport.
on my
Yeah,
Dungeon
it's a-
Master's Vault?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
teleportation.
Oh. Nothing personnel, kid.
I got Sanctuary, so I can cast
Pretty
that
much.
on you. That's all.
What does that do?
Makes it so you're protected. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attacker spell. So pretty much it makes it where any
I think
creature
we can-
targets you with an attack or harmful spell, like, has to.
It's whatever. We can hold on to that. I think we don't want to waste like fucking 10 spell slots on some little rat bastard.
That's what I'm saying. I got cantrips. I got cantrips, man. Is it only
What do
me?
you
Fuck.
have?
For cantrips,
Yes.
Lightning Lure and Sword Burst, but Sword Burst I can only cast on myself. Lightning Lure.
No, there's way too many people here to be fucking like swinging blades around.
Yeah. And also, like, Lightning Lure, I could do it, but the thing is, I'd have to make sure it's only them in front of me.
Oh my god, Pano.
What?
Deal of the century in your chat right now.
Oh
Best
my
viewers.
god! Fucking Stream Boo! Fuck yeah! Anyways. I think we just need to go for it. And whatever
I
happens,
do have minor
happens.
illusion.
That might be handy.
It's not an image of an object within range. To the illusion also ends.
I mean, if we go long rest, then we can come back.
Oh, that could be good to draw the attention away from the mansion.
There you go.
I can cast like a scream, like down with the tyrant or something in the distance, and all the guards rush over there or whatever. I don't know.
I could also polymorph someone into something big.
Do it. That'd be good.
Okay. Anyway, all right.
What's our plan, Mr.
Action.
Bard? Action.
So, Rosa, listen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go out to that. Go up to that person. You stay right where you are, but be ready. How far is the person from me, Tofu? Can I see them or something?
You can see him. You like glance over, trying to not look like you're overtly aware of the presence, and you see a guy just like standing in the alleyway,
Menacingly.
just looking at you. He's just standing there.
Would you say
Yeah, he's
he's about
he
15
is looking
feet?
at you like
Would you say he's
15?
15 feet away?
Let's say 20, 25.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. All right, stay where you are. I
Mhm.
feel like he probably won't tail me, so I'm just gonna kind of like try to slide through the crowds behind him.
Mhm.
He will probably keep his eyes on you because there's two of you and there's only one of me.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, just be careful and keep an eye out if anything happens. All right.
Captain.
Okay, cool. Otherwise, just behave normally, I
Mhm.
guess.
Sounds good. I'm gonna just rest my hand on my sword hilt. Just casual.
Trying to act natural.
Yep.
All right, so
I can heat.
we're gonna do 2 rolls.
Okay.
First, Rosa and Ur, one of you roll. What do we want to roll? Would it be deception so you can act like there's nothing going on, like you haven't realized he's watching?
My deception's really good. Fuck
Maybe
you.
it would be or persuasion. I don't know.
Because
Mine
well, you're
is-
not trying to
Well, not
persuade
persuade
him.
anybody.
Yeah, you're
I
just
guess.
trying to like. Yeah, you're trying to act. So yeah, let's go with deception.
So both of us
Whose
roll.
deception is better?
My deception has plus
You
5.
both of you roll, and we take the higher one.
Okay.
Give me a second. I can use my lucky.
Right.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Okay.
23. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Much
You
Yeah,
are
you just
completely
managed to, like-
oblivious.
Yeah, you just like strike up conversation with Ur
Hmm.
and just like normal,
Hey, what do you think?
natural.
What do you think elf milk tastes like?
I don't know. What do you think half of milk tastes like?
I don't know. You should ask Saul.
Fucking freaks.
Wait, what does halfling
So,
milk
as for you,
Yeah.
oh my god, you roll stealth to see if you're able to sneak up on the guy watching from behind.
Oh boy, here I go.
You're
Let's hope
really.
it's not a one.
You should do like one level of rogue, maybe.
13. And I'm going to roll for perception for him. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, oh, I forgot how to roll. I remember that.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, think fuck.
Okay.
What was that fucking monkey noise that you just made? Like.
Wait, I rolled raw +2. It wasn't a +2. Sorry. It's okay. You still win anyways. Okay. So
cool.
yes, you managed to walk around, wait a little while, just so he doesn't like suspect you trying to like walk up to him. Wait a little bit and then start going in.
Mm.
As you
I
round the
load
alley
my
from the other side. Uh-huh.
I load my trusty little crossbow with a bolt.
Okay. You load it silently as you start walking, masking the sound of your steps, and you spot his back just looking at your companions talking about breast milk, just a normal day, a normal conversation.
Being completely enthralled in this discussion.
Yes, he's very interested in the topic apparently. So yeah, you just see him standing there.
Okay, I
You
sneak
manage
up
to only see
behind
him from behind. He's just like a man with short hair, short black hair, slicked back. You can see his face, but yeah, he's just there.
Okay. All right, I sneak up behind him, and immediately I discreetly pull up my crossbow, press it against his back, lean towards his ear, and go, "All right, pal, no sudden movements. This is a crossbow, loaded with a bolt. You know exactly what's gonna happen if you do anything funny. Do we have it clear? Nod if yes, shake your head if no."
He sighs and nods. Crystal clear.
All right, cool. Now that we're on the same page, who are you? What do you want? Why are you tailing us?
My name. Do I need to say my full name? He just slowly like raises his hand, so you don't see like any like threats.
Be careful with that. Be careful with that.
I'm just presenting. I have no weapons in my hands. If that works, if that helps.
Right,
My name
cool.
is.
I mean, I didn't ask for your name, but while we're at it, you can also
Oh,
tell me that
you
much, I
did
guess.
you did ask who I am. Some people will
All
some
right,
people seem to think
smartass.
you're asking my. Okay,
Don't
okay.
forget that I have a crossbow.
I mean, if you want information, you're not gonna shoot me.
Talk.
Well, you. Okay. No need to get rough. When did it become illegal to look at people? I'm just.
Jesus Christ. Get to the point.
Um. I. Oh, whatever. My name is Ernst. I was hired to look for interesting or suspicious people around town, and also people who may be quite displeased with the burgomaster, as it seems you guys are. It seems you lost one or two friends, didn't you?
Right. Are you from this town, yes or no?
Let's say yes. For now, I have been living here for a while, yes.
Who hired you?
Lady Wachter.
Who the hell is Lady Wachter?
Uh,
Yes, I didn't
she's
hear Lady Wanker.
her.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't want to want. She's uh, lady from an influential family here in Vallaki. That's pretty much as much as I can tell you. There's not much I can say.
Does she have any connections with the cult?
He stays silent for a moment.
Speak.
Oh my god. Um, you're very well informed. Uh, will you allow a maybe?
What does a maybe even mean in this situation? It's either yes or no.
It's I would like to tell the truth, but you will either shoot me or either she will kill me. So I'm trying to weigh my choices here.
I guess I'll take it as a definitive yes then. Anyway, they hired you, you say. So are you a gun for hire or are you a spy of some sorts?
I
What
am but a
is
simple spy. I am not looking to hurt anyone.
Okay, and what was your mission exactly? Were you just told to spy on us and relay any info back to her, or were you also hired to assassinate us if need be?
I have not received an order for an assassination. I don't usually do stuff like that. My job usually entails more stealth and information gathering. So my orders per se were just keep an eye on the town, keep an open ear, just check if there's any strong adventurers who would like to fight a good fight. We may probably, possibly, convince them to join our side. As you may know, the Burgomaster is not exactly a stand up man.
Yeah, we got that much. Okay. I assumed that since it's the cult we're speaking about, uh, they wouldn't want to hurt us exactly.
Cult
What
is
is
a
this?
strong word.
Okay, let's just call it what it is. Listen, what is this fight you speak of? Are they recruiting? What is this? Are they going to take action?
Well, not yet. There's nothing definitive planned because we lack powerful help from upstanding adventurers like yourself. I was tasked with finding such people and bringing them to my lady. Uh, and then you can discuss terms with her. You are still invited, by the way, even if you're pointing your crossbow at my back.
What is this
Uh,
with shady individuals and wanting to invite us somewhere?
Adventurers are quite rare in the lands of Barovia, and they usually come ready to help for some coin. And, you know, perhaps if you were to provide your services to us, we could also help you. You scratch our back, we scratch out yours. We could also help you find your friends. Perhaps give you more information on what's going on.
Okay. Um, what is the ultimate goal of the organization? Let's call it that, I guess. What are
Well,
they trying to
just a lowly spy. I'm just giving coin and told to do things. So if you want our vision, you might have to ask Lady Wachter.
I see you're a hear no evil, speak no evil type of guy,
No comment.
huh? Okay, what to do with you? Do you have any ideas?
I would say you should probably let me go and allow me to
Would you
report
like that?
to Lady Wachter. Oh, and I could also guide you to her so you can have a civilized talk about what to do. Since she
Alright.
has kept an eye on you all, I would say it would be definitely a good idea, if you're looking to get your friends back. Those guards don't seem like they're gonna let you in, and I did hear a little bit of your conversation. You're looking for a man with a red arm, perhaps.
Well, anyway, Saul kind of just signals to his comrades, being like, "Come over here. We got shit to discuss."
Anna walks over after giving a little thumbs
Still,
up.
still holding his crossbow against the guy's back.
Pano
though.
does like a little thumbs up,
Yeah.
like you sure, and then like comes over.
All right.
What's up?
Well, okay. Saul just kind of relays the information,
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
So what do? We have. Well, I mean, we've already had conflicting interests in this town, but the enemy of my enemy is blah blah blah. That. What are you guys' thoughts?
I mean, it's the best shot we got is to see her, right?
Or any input?
I think my input would be a little bit overkill, so I'm gonna leave it to you guys.
What's your
What is
overkill?
with this guy? Who's like just a chill guy for real, and he's ready to drop a fucking nuke any second.
Right.
Because I don't trust anything right now.
Even myself. Just kidding.
Especially myself.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we have to do something, right? So, I mean, it's the
Yeah.
best shot we got, and it's not like we can't handle ourselves. Right?
Why does everybody around us have to be shady all the time, huh?
Because this is a shady place, because it's
I assure you, I'm being quite honest.
Honest, those are not,
An honest person doesn't
mutually
hire a
exclusive
spy.
things.
Mhm.
Well, spy is a strong word. Let's just say private
Didn't you
investigator.
just say that you were a spy. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
I mean,
That's the
it's-
same fucking thing.
it's just a more like acceptable like professional term, right? Like if you were writing a resume, you wouldn't write spy, you'd be personal like private investigator. I
All
understand.
right,
The
enough of
child
this
gets it.
I'm not a child.
Where?
Uh,
Oh, jeez.
Rosa kicks his shin, being like, "I'm not a fucking child." She's tired of this shit.
He just winces but doesn't move,
Wait,
knowing Saul is still pointing the crossbow to his back.
can I roll strength just to see
Saul's
how hard I
finger almost
kick his shin?
Okay, roll strength.
Let me break his shit.
19.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
You break his entire leg.
You kick him with your iron sabatons, and do you hear a crack? Just
Dude! Oi!
I'm so tired of being called a child. I am
Oh
a
my-
fully grown woman who is a halfling, okay? I look small. I get it. But people can shut the fuck up. I have had it to here. And she indicates, like, as high as she can raise her
Yes,
fucking
where?
hand. I've had it to
Oh,
here.
that's
It's
not
all
very
like,
high.
oh, right up to my belly.
Rosa just turns with you saying, like, up to my belly, and just is like, "You better keep one eye open tonight. I swear." To Lathander.
Okay, shut the hell up, both of you. Ugh. Soul is just like visibly frustrated now. He's just waving his hands in the air. He's like, "Fuck this crossbow." All right, he's just putting it away. All right, Mr. Private Investigator or whatever. Can you stand up? Does your leg hurt?
it hurts a lot, yes. He's just like leaning towards the wall, like.
Like Peter
Well, I guess
Griffin.
now we've made sure that he's not gonna run anywhere.
Yep, you're welcome.
Alright,
So,
sorry for my headstrong comrade over here.
Give us all of your money, or we won't heal you.
Shut up!
Jesus.
Every time! Every time I try to do things
Why is the
the normal way.
Bard the straight man tonight?
I'm always
he's always the
Every
straight
time.
man. Oh my god.
I cannot. With friends like these, who needs enemies?
Who says I was your friend, buddy?
Okay. I will pick you up and throw you into the sun.
Okay.
All right, Mr. PI. When does this lady want to meet us? Like right now, or?
Whatever your schedule's open. Could be right now, could be in an hour, which is probably the time it'll take me to get there with this leg of mine.
No, of course.
Oh.
Could I roll medicine just like patch him up enough so that he can walk over there?
You can try.
15.
15. So,
Imagine if she rolled a 1 and like hurt him even more.
that would have happened, definitely.
Yeah.
So you try to examine him. He winces the moment you get close. His leg is not broken, but you did hear a crack, so there's probably something wrong. And in his shin.
Mm.
He probably can't walk with that leg anymore. At least for now.
Okay. I'm just gonna look up at him and just be like, please inform everyone you know that would be interacting with us that I am a halfling. And if they get it wrong, this is the consequences.
We're a fucking sign. Oh.
Honestly, true. Saul just like nods. Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not carrying around a fucking
are you
sign.
going to meet her?
I mean,
Okay, gang. I was thinking we would have to cause a distraction and try to sneak into the mansion somehow, but the door is probably locked anyway.
Did somebody say distraction?
oh my god.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your one weird, big hairy horse. Okay. What say we go meet up with this lady and try to weigh in on our options?
I think that's
Alright,
probably
sure,
best course of action, because also we might be able to get more information about like these festivals and stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Lead the way,
But,
Mr.
like,
Mr. Spy.
hold on. Like, aren't we like, in a rush here? Because like, who knows what this purification thing is about?
Yeah, we kind of are, but we need to also gather as much information as we can, or get some allies if possible, because what the hell could be going on inside this mansion?
Are you
and
saying this
how
in
it can be-
character or
Yes.
Yes, in character.
yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Ernst is still like trying to catch his breath, trying to like take deep breaths. You'll be fine. Oh my god. So, for the first guy, the half-dead man that was just thrown into a slammer, he'll be all right. Whatever. He might take a few beatings, but he'll still survive. As for the woman, he was taken in by Isaac into the manor. The people do say like purification and stuff. I think the burgomaster right now is way too occupied with the festival. So, if you're scared of whatever would happen to her, then that will probably happen after the festival. So in 2 days at least.
Okay.
He's
So we have
still
time.
wincing, trying to say, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
It's not quest time.
Even if we do have time, we still shouldn't probably waste it. So I guess let's go meet up with the cult leader or whatever.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
lead the way. So,
Wait,
what was it, Lady Wanker?
what question?
Yes, Lady Wanker. Please call her that to her name. Can anyone of you carry me? Because I don't think I will be able to walk well in this condition.
well, we have a walking little crutch here, I guess.
We have a horse.
Oh, yeah, true.
Are you
I
fucking
guess.
talking
get on the
about
horse.
me? It's
What?
No, no, of course not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
So you put him in the
Get him on,
horse.
get him on
Yeah.
the horse, yeah.
Look at my
Okay, if you help him up the
horse,
horse, he just starts like pretty much pointing the way. The way is here.
Like raisins.
Jesus fucking Christ. This whole interaction was even in character for Soul it was uber stressful, but also just for me out of character it was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I was
welcome.
like,
I marked it.
my fucking god.
I
Can
marked it.
anything
I
You
go
did
marked it.
some good work.
well?
I marked it. I marked it.
Oh,
Okay. So you start going there. Once you arrive, you see the
Oh, we
house
already
you're
there?
supposed to
Okay,
go.
cool.
She just you arrive there.
Okay.
It's pretty uneventful.
Or move your ass.
What?
What?
would you ask?
We're going to the fucking
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I can.
shake
So you
your
see-
ass.
Come on.
A pretty big mansion. You say it's pretty much as, if not a little bit bigger than the Burgomaster's mansion.
Okay.
Let me
fuck
read
my
the
fucking ass.
official description. This house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables. They always use such weird words. And moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you
Excuse me.
hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become.
I
It's a
like
very
how
chewy place.
when when you said the first sentence, this house is disgusted with itself, I thought that was the perfect description for Hengi the VTuber.
Wow. Okay, you can use that for the near future.
Hey guys, it's the house deity that's disgusted with itself.
Alright, what an inviting little place we have here.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
dude, just
tell me
knock on the
about it.
front door.
Wait. Let me just move this because I can't select you because someone decided to draw all over the map.
You fucking kept pinging it, indicating that you
The
wanted.
child got the
Shit.
crayons.
Fuck.
And
What do you want me to
then
do?
we go here.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
Beach.
Bitch. Is this second floor?
Beaches.
Bitches. Oh, there we go.
No, the ground floor.
Yep, there we go.
It's just a
I had
random
to, I
guy
had to scroll
sleeping.
down. We're so tiny, thank you.
There we go. Now you're big and strong.
Wow. I want to be a
So
real
the
boy.
entrance
In.
is over here.
Fucking bear token.
Bless you.
That was a
yawn?
yawn. Thanks.
That works. That was sneezing.
All right.
Oh.
You get closer, and Ernst just like hops down the horse in one leg and just like hops over to the front door. He just like unlocks the front door, and you see. Wait. Okay, yeah, he opens the door, and there seems to be like a servant right there waiting. Like he looks over at you all
A
suspiciously.
serpent?
A servant.
He said
a
servant.
servant. I was
Servant.
Are you being ESL racist against him?
Yeah, the servant just looks at you all like suspiciously, and I'm just like, "They're guests. It's fine." She looks down at his leg, like, "It's fine. It's fine. Just let us in." He just hops inside and beckons you in. Oh wait, cool.
Their token.
Yes, he has a token. Cool. I didn't have to find him. There we go.
Is that the spy or the servant?
Yeah, that's a spy.
Okay.
You.
The front door opens into a narrow vestibule with 3 stained glass doors and wooden frames led from it. He just keeps walking through here.
I'll lead the way.
He just enters this door, and you see a wooden staircase leading up.
Oh,
And at the
wow.
foot of the stairs, a landing with 3 stained glass doors in wooden frames. You just follow him through the left door,
Oh.
entering room. What's this letter? Okay.
Is the
Let me read
horse
the
also
description.
inside the house?
Yes.
Jesus.
What did you? Okay, whatever.
Haunts.
Wait, is this
Or just needs
time
his
or
comfort
shit?
animal.
He needs his service
Emotional
animal.
support horse.
Yeah, his emotional support horse. His service horse.
He's emotional support because he says yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
Talk to corporate like a boss.
I can go through the door, boss. It's too narrow.
Make the door bigger.
I'm chubby thick.
No, don't make the door bigger. This whole fucking house is gonna collapse.
He just fucking smashes through it.
Okay.
Is this
All right. So
Jesus fuck, I can't.
you walk into the little dining room, and there's a parlor over here, and there is where you see a very fancy lady just
okay.
sitting there sipping on some tea.
Mhm.
Here, 3 elegant couches surround an oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth,
Mhm.
above which hangs the portrait of a smirking nobleman sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples. Several smaller portraits hang on the north wall. One of the portraits is the face of the woman sitting on the furthest sofa. Ernst just guides you in. This is Lady Fiona Wachter. The lady just nods. Just, thank you, Ernst. You may take your leave. She glances down at his leg. She just
Hey, pay
smiles.
extra,
She's
would
just-
you?
What?
Will you pay him extra for, you know, the damages that he has sustained? Tripping over all by himself.
Ernst glances at you. He's like, yes. Yes, it just, workplace accidents, Lady Fiona just chuckles. We already went
We all
over
can be
this
cool
in the
sometimes.
contract. Ernst, I'm sorry. Workplace injuries are not included in your payment. You can take your leave. Go on. He just sighs. All right. Have fun.
I'll buy you a nail maybe some other time. Sorry.
Thanks, man. He just hops his way over to another little room by the side, and
Oh,
you're
now I
left
feel
with
bad.
Lady.
You fucking should.
now you feel bad.
Yeah, but he called me.
He's not even the first
Child.
person to call you a child.
Yeah, but the thing
only
is-
he gets the
But
boot.
the thing is, think about it, right? Like, I keep getting called a child for so long. I finally snapped. I'm fucking done.
He didn't even say anything negative. It's just like, hey, she was right, and then you fucking kicked him.
Rosalind is basically fucking Mob from Mob Psycho, I guess. Her
Do
anger
you know?
just
Do you
boils
even know
over,
how
just-
little? Do you even know how little that happens when someone actually thinks you're right, and then you kick him?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm out.
Anyways,
Man.
she just watches as Ernst leaves, and then just looks over at you. Please have a seat. I've been looking forward to meeting you all.
All right.
Hanno gives a nod and then sits on one of the couches.
Shits on the
Shits on
couch?
the couch.
She fucking shits
Oh my God.
everywhere.
Or Rosalind is like in her fucking villain arc. She breaks a guy's leg, she shits on the couch.
Oh my God.
Maybe I am a toddler.
Also, Pano,
probably are.
you've like referred to yourself as Pano in third person for like the second time, I think, this entire playthrough.
Fuck. No,
Instead
I've
of
meant
saying
Rosalind.
Rosa does this, you've been saying Pano does this.
Oh
It's
my
not even Rosa
fucking-
anymore. It's
No,
just Pano
it's
shits on the
it's
couch.
just me. Surprise.
He's bleeding into the character.
Wait, what?
No, the problem is like
Who is this person?
I've been talking about my Final Fantasy 14 character a lot with people who's also Pano.
Ah,
And then so I'm like,
okay.
ah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Which you guys should play. It has a free trial up to level 70. Anyways.
Okay. Shut up.
Okay, you all take your seat. There's not enough room for Ur to sit, so he just stands awkwardly on the
I'm
corner.
tiny enough to sit like with someone, right?
Okay, you can
I
sit
know.
on
I'm just gonna sit on top of the horse.
No, you're gonna
No.
drown between the cushions.
Rosa
Me?
can sit on Ur's lap. It's fine.
Or just sit
Oh.
here and then I'll sit on your lap because Saul hates me right now, so.
What about I sit on Saul's lap?
Soul kind of hates everything that's going on right now.
Jesus fuck. This is what happens
Please
when we
don't
don't
show me,
play.
Clears.
He's
You're
literally like,
"Hmm."
record scratch. Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got into this
The
situation.
problem is we get like this when we don't play for a while, right? We just get
Yeah.
stupid silly.
Which is always.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got a trip coming up
Anyways.
in a week. Anyways.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna lean on
Jeez.
the chair, the arm of the chair. Okay.
Okay, I'll sit down.
All right.
So you all take your places. She just clears her throat.
I was still Arena. right?
Welcome. I don't know. You
Hello
told
there.
me.
Yeah.
Lady
Dimitrescu.
Waxer, I presume.
Waxer,
Not
yes.
Dimitrescu. She doesn't look nearly as hot as Lady Dimitrescu. How dare you? Put some respect on the name.
Wow.
Lady Dimitrescu, hallowed be thy name.
So, Lady Waxer, was it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm Saul, this is Or, this is Rosalind. Pleasure
Hi.
to meet you. What business do you have with us?
Well, I've heard such an unfortunate tale. It happens way more often than we would like to admit. Your friends, they were taken away. Am I right?
Yes, that is true.
Mhm.
Assuming what I heard was right, they were accused of poisoning the festive ambience and trying to incite a rebellion. So they were taken in by Isaac, the Burgomaster's pet. That man is just a headache for all of us. He just does whatever he wants. He's just like a rabid dog.
Yeah,
I
know a couple of
assume-
people who are also like rabid dogs a little bit sometimes. He kind of just looks over to Ur and Rosa.
It truly is hard. I assume you've heard of the man with the red arm. That's Isaac, yes. But I offer you a little bit of extra information to show our honesty and my willingness to compromise and work together. She just goes to her bag and pulls out a doll, and she puts it in the middle of the table. Do you recognize this doll? As you see it, it looks identical to Irina.
Uh,
Mm,
That's a bit creepy, not gonna lie.
Can you explain what this is supposed to be.
So the eyes have laid on Vallaki. Recently noticed Isaac had been around the toy maker's house. He's been forcing him to make dolls like this. They all look exactly the same. We only thought it was a weird infatuation with this kind of toy. That was until, lo and behold, she looks over at you, or a pair of twins come into town with just the exact
Fiorina.
appearance.
I keep
Yes,
forgetting he still looks like her. Oh my fucking
yeah.
god.
I
So
don't
it's a
think.
pair of twins come into town looking exactly like this doll. And pretty much as soon as that happened, let's just say this man, Isaac, went, he became a little bit unstable. He waited until one of the two was alone and decided to abduct her. The two men who were part of your friend group, I assume, tried to fight him back, but Isaac, his red arm, we don't exactly know how it happened, but the arm allows him to conjure fire, magic, and he was capable of defeating the two men before abducting the woman. One of them, however, started pursuing him, trying to free the woman, but he was overpowered by the guards going around with following Isaac, and he was thrown into the slammer, as you heard around in town. Isaac claimed they were, you know, tainting the festivities and whatnot. Of course, the Burgomaster took this all for granted and decided to let Isaac do whatever he wanted, just as always. And here we are in this situation.
Okay. We're just getting. We are never getting answers. We're just getting more and more questions, huh?
Okay, so
Alright.
what is it you want us to do?
I want to take down the Burgomaster. As you probably heard from my private investigator, I don't agree with his way of doing things. I think it's wildly, if I put it very kindly, not efficient at all.
That must be why he
He's
trips.
yes, that
You
that
say?
must be it. Yes. Um. Anyways, I think he's gone mad, to put it bluntly. So I plan to supplant him as Valaki's burgomaster.
And who's gonna take his place?
Me, of course.
You're saying of course, but is there any good reason for that?
Well, for once, I have a functioning head. I think that already makes me a better candidate for the position.
And a very welcoming looking house, might I add.
Of course. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
Now,
Um,
question. Is there a reason why you haven't tried to take him down earlier?
Well, it all comes down to Isaac again. The man is frighteningly powerful.
Mhm.
So, I would say our forces are right now tied. His guards are well trained since all he does is spend on festivals and the guards' armors and weapons.
Mhm.
So we only need another external force to tip the balance. So here comes my proposal. The day of the festival, when the weaker sun is lit, all of you take out Isaac and free your comrades, and I will facilitate your safe enter to the stocks where you can free your companion, and to the mansion where my men will defeat the guards and oust the burgomaster. So all you have to do is defeat Izek and free your comrades.
Okay, one thing's got me worried. If we're creating this much commotion, are we sure that the, the ruler of the land, the lord of the land, isn't gonna like, you know, come and kill us all because we supplanted his plan or whatever?
Lord Strahd? No, he's my benefactor. Why would he?
Oh, he's your benefactor. Okay, well,
Fuck. Okay.
have you run through this with him before? Is he okay with you doing this?
Of course, the Burgomaster is also a thorn in his side. He's always saying, "All will be well." He keeps doing his happy little festivals to try and make the people forget that they are under his rule, but they are always under his rule and under his watch. So the Burgomaster tries to prance around and say Vallaki is safe from Lower Strahd, but that's not the case. We all know that. So
Hmm.
I will supplant him as a
Come on, always.
rightful Burgomaster and try to get Lord Strahd to, well, treat us a little bit more amicably.
Why doesn't he just get rid of the burgomaster himself if he's a thorn?
That's such a lowly task for someone such as him. You don't expect him to go around town by town trying to get rid of every little dog that barks at him. That's the job of servants like us.
I mean, he does show up from time to time. He even gave me this like bottle with potion in it.
Probably
Isn't
because
that nice? A
Kind of
gift
me.
straight from
Yeah,
him.
pretty nice.
I would say I'm jealous.
it could also possibly
want the
be
bottle?
like he enjoys watching things from afar and just like laughing at it and seeing how it unfolds, right?
Well, we can never
It's just a
understand how a
character.
being such as
That's out
him
of character.
thinks.
That or in character, yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're saying Strahd likes to watch?
Probably.
Let's not. Okay.
Like
And he's already so tired.
he sees
Right.
you when you're
Okay.
sleeping. Like legit, like he could have just killed us by now, right? He enjoys watching the chase, right?
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it's probably the same thing with Vallaki.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know what you guys think.
How come does it always
But
happen that we
if-
unwillingly and unknowingly work for Strahd?
Right.
Yeah. If we were to do this, are there anything that you can give or Strahd that can give that might help us in our journey?
Of course, I will offer a handsome reward for your help.
A reward, you say?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that doesn't help us achieve the mission.
What is your mission exactly?
No, you want to replace the burgomaster.
She laid
Right,
down
and
the
you
plan.
said
We
that,
just take down
like-
his rabid dog of a man, and they take care of pretty much everything else.
Yes,
basically.
but
They allow
apparently
us-
this rabid dog of a man is very powerful. Is there anything that might help us to defeat him?
I can provide you with information and a perfect place for an ambush if that's what you wish. Maybe men, if you're lacking in numbers.
Now, Lady
Alright.
Lacta, are you fit for combat by any chance?
No, I would rather stand by the sidelines and order my men to do their thing.
Out of character.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
I don't
out
like
of character,
anything that's going on right
I
now.
want to kill this bitch so bad.
Oh, I don't want to go that far, but like I don't necessarily like the idea of her
been
working
thinking
for
about how we-
Strahd
Yeah.
and
I've been thinking about like how we can maybe use her forces, but then also like double cross her in the end and
shit. Yeah.
fuck everything up, and then so is the new Burgermeister.
Seriously.
No.
Yeah, I just have this right now.
Oh my god.
Jesus fuck.
Uh,
Let's not do that right now. I'd say let's discuss and
Mhm.
put a pin on that spell. How about that?
Also, we do. Okay. It- we we do kind of have to bring it up with Ismark at some point.
That too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the idea of working alongside Strahd's puppets would sit
Mhm.
well with him.
I got a question, Tofu. Were you planning on, like, for this session, taking us to the whole, like, infiltration and killing shit?
No.
Okay.
No,
Like that is in
wait.
2 days' time
Okay.
when the
Yeah.
festival happens.
Yeah, so
like,
festival would be,
it's a
like, next
while.
session kind of thing.
If you're lucky.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh, remind me. You said the purification will take place after the festival only, right?
Yes.
Yeah, after the festival.
Got it.
Because I'm proposing, like, if we want to, like, after this session and, like, out of character, we can discuss, like, ideas for, like, the backstabbing thing.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to set it in stone right now, but, like, we can discuss and be like, yo, here's some ideas.
Yeah, right now, with this lady and her posse, I honestly just want to kind of like draw as much info out of her
Mhm.
Yeah.
about everything that's happening as possible.
Mhm.
Then leave, reconvene with Ismark,
Yeah.
possibly, maybe find freaking Rictavio finally. Maybe also like join forces with them.
Can I just say it'd be so funny if Rictavio is like for Saul what Strahd is for me.
Oh my god.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, so I'm never gonna see the man.
Yeah,
Basically. Yikes, that's just sad.
that'd be funny. Alexa, please just
Also, he has a
Okay.
big badass tiger. Just saying.
Rawr.
In character.
Wait, by the way, from the previous session, right? When Ura was talking to the tiger, and he was like, "I smell something bad. I must hunt it," something like that, right?
Yeah.
Did we establish that the tiger was talking about the
Vampires.
cult? Yeah. And
Well,
this lady
vampire
does
spawn
look
kind of
very.
like kind of like what we thought.
Mhm. Yeah, this lady also looks pretty vampiric. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I
Um,
really quick? Let me see if I got the spell. No, that's
Okay, hold on. In character.
Vampires are
I
undead.
wanna
You can
ask the
sense
lady.
undead. Yes. Uh-huh.
I want to ask the lady. So, dear lady, do you think, like, if my sister was, is of interest to the Red Armed Man, would I also be in danger?
I would say so. Yes.
So, like, how bad do I have it? Like, do I have to like stay aware of everything at all times, or is there somewhere safe?
I would say as long as you don't reveal yourself when Isaac can see you. I don't know if he's aware there's two of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
To be honest, I'm not too learned about his obsession, so I'm not sure.
While people are discussing and stuff, I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good. Just to see if
What
there's
does it
any.
say? Narration, okay, you cast it.
Mhm.
Do you want to cast it like with like stealth
But
or
this is-
just like out in the open?
Mm.
Also, by the way, this only goes like around 30 feet of you.
Yeah, I just want to see if she
Well,
is.
actually, it
Like,
covers
it's
the
just
whole
the-
house.
Yeah,
It
pretty much
the
covers the
whole
whole
house.
house.
pretty much. Yeah.
since it's visual and schematic shit, I can't because it has visual component. So like
You can try and roll stealth and see if you can kind of like
hide a bit.
hide it.
What's my stealth at? Sure, why not? Let's try it. Just regular normal roll.
Oh boy.
Okay. So you kind of disguise your spell as like a cuff, like you'd say the semantic
Fart.
components and like move your hands as if you were like covering your cuff.
Hmm.
You cast it, and you detect one fiend nearby.
Oh,
Do
but
I
you don't
know
where.
where?
You know if there is as where. Okay, it's right in front of you, where Lady Wachter is sitting.
Oh, so okay. Because I was wondering if you're kind of cheekily telling us right in front of you as if opposite
Yeah.
of Rosalie.
No. It's just like where she is sitting. That's where
Okay.
you get the signal.
Is it the little thing that's resting on her shoulders, or is this just like fancy art shit?
That's a spoiler.
Spoilers.
So,
You are getting into dangerous territory.
Fuck. I don't want to say anything
Uh,
yet. I'll probably
Okay.
wait until
How does
later. Okay.
Rosalind react to this information, by the way?
I probably just like clench my jaw and like not say anything right now.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
just trying to keep
In the
quiet.
meantime, can I like roll for perception to sense if there are more people or beings inside the house? Would that work?
Yes, you can.
Or... Okay. Let me try that then. I just want to gauge like how much shit we're in potentially.
14. So you don't know the exact number, you do sense several servants walking around, like in the kitchen or upstairs.
Okay, makes sense. I was more so wondering like if there's maybe she prepared an ambush just in case, that kind of thing.
No, you don't really sense like anyone just waiting behind the door. Aside from Ernst, who's just like over there, like you saw him go over there. But like you don't
Okay.
really sense anyone like waiting to pounce on you.
Pounces on you. Ooh.
Ooh,
ooh.
nuzzles.
Anyway, does
She
anybody
takes a
want
sip.
to
Hmm?
kind of out of
Huh?
character, I guess? Does anybody want to do any more dialogue right now? Because I wanted to kind of like just lay all cards on the table, I guess. And just ask
Yes,
for
I
as much as
do.
I can.
I do. Okay.
Okay.
So, you put a spy to look for interesting people.
The
Is it
Avengers Initiative.
Hmm?
Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Um. Is he reliable? Does he like? What do you think of him?
Well, I think of Ernst.
Yeah.
He's a spy. I don't have to think. I guess he's able to collect information. He's quite skilled at that.
He's quite skilled. Okay. Um, with how he is, would you think that he's more trouble than he's worth?
I wouldn't really say so. If he was more trouble that he was worth, I would just stop paying him.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. With how we are right now, do you think like he can do something that might help us?
Depends on what you want. Collecting information, then yes, he can do that. Or what do you ask?
No, I'm just curious as to how like how we can support each other if we were to plan on doing things together.
I'm sure you can defeat the man with the red arm by yourselves. I am aware that you might need support, and I am happy to support you in all I can. I would say that's the easy part of the job. The hard part comes with me having to, you know, send my men to fight the guards. As long as you can take Isaac off the Burgomaster's mansion, I can take care of everything else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, we're gonna wait for them to be back.
Mm,
What do you think? What's going through your head?
I think the spy is sus.
What?
I think the spy is sus, but I think the lady is more sus.
I mean, yeah, you sense the fiend.
Yeah, no, I mean like even without the fiend part, like she's not telling everything that she knows.
Well, you haven't asked much.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what to
back.
ask, but I know that she's hiding something. She has
Can
some
I
sort of
can I
secret, I think.
can
Like,
I
why
interject?
would she be so? Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up?
sorry. I think you're reading a little bit too much into it, or to be honest. That's out of character, by the way, of course.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any good reason to suss out the spy. I think he literally is what he is, just kind of like a pawn, just a spy for hire, right? That kind of thing. And he probably doesn't even kind of like take sides, if I were to guess.
I'm back.
As for the lady, like not letting everything on, um, I don't think there's anything suspicious about her either. I think she's literally just what she is,
No, no.
Strahd's
Okay, okay,
faithful
okay, okay.
servant, and
Listen to this.
there's no
Okay.
reason for her to hurt us because Strahd, I don't think, would want that, actually.
Okay, okay. No, it's not that she wants to hurt. It's like, what does she want with the people, right? She says that, like, okay, the Burgomaster is a thorn on her side, and that
Mhm.
she wants to replace the Burgomaster, right? Why? Why would she be better for the people? And like,
Oh no,
aren't
she
we
wouldn't.
just replacing
She
like
absolutely fucking
one?
wouldn't. No, no, no.
Listen to me first. Aren't we
Hmm.
just replacing one tyrant with another? And also,
Yeah.
like, do we want like I feel like she just wants to use us, right?
Yes.
And she very well might. And what would be our goal? And I think like the suspicious part is like this just seems too easy, right?
You're kind of.
She must have some sort of other thing as to why. Because like, okay, sure, Strahd has a motivation to get rid of the Burgomaster, but she doesn't have a motivation to go up as Burgomaster.
Okay, dude. For the most part, I think you're just describing what we all had in our minds, and it's kind of obvious,
Yeah, no,
to be
that's
honest.
why I keep
That's the
fucking saying that she's
yeah.
sus, right? And she said, "Oh,
That's
there's
the
no
moral.
reason for it." I'm like, "Yeah,
What I think. What I think about this whole situation is, I think the way she describes it, like how it's gonna go down, like we just defeat the red hand man. Whew, sorry, slip of the tongue. Um, we defeat him, and she says, her goons are gonna take care of everything else. They will provide our us safe entrance
Mhm.
into the castle, whatever the mansion. I think the way she describes it is exactly how it's gonna go down if we just side with her all the way. Like it's gonna be
yeah,
kind of that easy. We get our companions back. She gets established as a new burgomaster, who's probably gonna be a new tyrant. Strahd is probably gonna pay us a visit and be like, "Ooh, give me Arena because I have hearts for her," or whatever. And that's it. The difficulty
yeah,
in this is, I think, the moral dilemma, right? Do we want to actually fucking help her, right? And what do we do? We're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Also, the thing is, like, I haven't told you guys in character yet, but like, she has a fiend presence around her.
Yeah, but like, you know,
That we could have guessed, honestly. just-
Which Rosalind's not cool with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's a paladin.
I don't think
The thing is-
any of
okay.
us are really cool with kind of working with her, honestly.
Like,
Yeah. So the reason I said she was sus and stuff is because Tofu literally fucking asked like, "What's on your mind?"
Yeah.
Because I was just keeping quiet about it. So I said what's on my mind, right? She and the spy
Ah.
seem sus. But the spy, I think like
Okay.
he's not totally loyal. I think he could be a double agent.
yeah.
For her, I think like, yeah, she's not letting out all of the plans. I think she plans to do more than just be burgomaster. Like there's some other overarching plan that we don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and she's making it easy for us to just play the hero. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. Does Rosalind want to do something? Because I kind of just wanted to like go at it and, you know, just shower her with questions and shit.
You can go at it. If I feel like she would pipe up about the fiend stuff in this moment.
Nah, man, I was hoping you would do something because I'm eating pizza.
So just prestidigitation's pizza.
Yeah, no. I would just
Man, I want pizza now.
I guess it would be in character for Rosalind to stay quiet right now because she's like really uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah.
So me,
All right.
fuck.
All right, lady. Let us play all the cards on the table, why don't we? First of all, what was I gonna ask? Fuck. There are so many questions that I have.
Damn, I don't have enough spell slots, okay.
First of all, can you tell us what this purification ritual is about? We picked it up out there on the streets. People are talking about our comrades being purified soon. What is this all about?
There's a convenient excuse for the burgomaster to eliminate any and all dissidents. I've heard that was supposed to be what was going to happen to your friend. I seriously doubt it, though.
So it's
You
just
see, this
fluff.
man is like, oh, well, yes, that's what purification means. But I don't think that's what's going to happen to your friend. He's like seemed to
What do you think
be
is going to happen?
very interested in her in a more mundane matter. So
That is another thing that I wanted to ask you about. So, you said that the whole dough making thing started before we even arrived at the town.
yes,
How long ago was it?
I wouldn't be able to say. As long as we started laying eyes around Vallaki, Isaac has always been going to threaten the toy maker to make dolls of this person, of this friend of yours.
Can you tell me what this toy maker is, by the way?
Of course. You bring out your map and she just points you. You
Okay, cool. We
You
just
have it
need to remember
marked
that
already.
we have the info, I guess.
yes.
All right, thank you very much. Now, can you a couple of questions about the whole nature of this town, right? We've heard the rumors. We've seen the people and how they kind of like, you know, keep their appearances on the street, right?
hmm
What's with the whole festival thing? What exactly is it? What does it entail?
The Burgomaster believes that by holding festivals of light and cheer, he will hold back Strahd's influence. But of
Ah,
course, it doesn't work at all. It's simply is a little thorn at my lord's side. So
Right.
by
So
doing this, yes,
uh-huh. So the festival was just a big celebration, and there's nothing really special about it, is there?
no, there's one or two every week.
That's insanity. Okay.
It quite is, yes.
Something we can agree on. And how long have you? How long ago did you establish yourself in this town? Might I ask?
I was I was born and raised here.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been working for Strahd?
Since I was a young girl, I was allowed to go outside Vallaki in some political manners. The Wachter family has always been powerful, so I was allowed a little bit of influence. I was supposed to go to the town of Barovia, but I decided to see what was all about this Strahd fellow. I was a young girl, didn't know better. So I decided to go and visit him at Ravenloft Castle. You see, she starts like telling the tale as she was just like a granny telling a story, like just remembering it.
Mm-hmm. Does she look old, by the way?
What?
Does the lady look old?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Does the lady
Swallow
look
your
old?
pizza
Sorry.
first.
Sorry, I had
Yes, she looks old.
stick in my mouth. Okay.
Your accent was super thick there, by the way, when you were trying to say, like,
No,
does
he
she
was
look
just
old?
chewing.
I was chipmunking pizza crust. I'm sorry.
She
Anyway.
keeps saying the
Ah,
tale,
pizza
and
now. Ah!
I know, I also want pizza.
I also want pizza. Anyways,
It's fucking midnight, though.
she keeps saying the tale how she visited Strahd's castle, and Strahd, the gentleman he is, simply allowed her to enter and have dinner with her.
Mhm.
With him.
She says how Strahd ended up inviting her to be one of his consorts, but she declined, saying that she would be of more use to him working as his eyes and hands in Vallaki.
Sol just thinks to himself that this kind of thing might have happened to Irene. Not Irene. Irina, if things went differently. Like she could have just as easily been also invited to dinner. Maybe she would take up the invitation, and Bob's your uncle.
Bob's not my uncle.
She looks at all of you and just sips on her tea. You
Mhm.
seem to have something against Lord Strahd. Is there anything you want to
Oh,
tell me?
I was going to tell you anyway, and I think there's no real reason to hide it. We don't completely trust you, nor do we trust Strahd. I don't think there's any big party that we can really rely on.
I mean, you got a
Completely right
fiend
now?
presence around you, so.
I, I could have told
What?
that even without casting a spell, to be honest. But yeah, this doesn't. Don't get us wrong. This doesn't necessarily mean that we are fully opposed to working with someone who we might not agree upon many points on. If it means doing something for the greater good. But that also doesn't mean that we will jump at any opportunity to work with Strahd, because we've crossed him before and he doesn't strike us as a very righteous person.
I mean,
let's
you
just say
guys
that.
have crossed him.
I mean, the guy seems fine. We had a nice conversation.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't
I
met
almost
him
choked
yet.
to death. Forgot about that?
No, it was fine. He just gave me a potion that helped me with my exhaustion. What could you possibly be talking about?
Uh huh. Anyways.
No, when you went outside the tower, I forgot. Okay.
Uh. So can you explain why there's a fiend presence around you, ma'am?
She stays silent for a moment, just like letting you talk, and just sighs. She puts her teacup down on the table and raises her hand over to her shoulder as you see a little imp appears, like crawling around her shoulder, just sitting there. Yes, of course, you're a paladin. Of course, you can sense him. This is Majesto, one of the blessings Lord Strahd bestowed upon me. Let's just, as you say it, let's lay all the cards on the table. I will be completely honest with all of you. Of course, it's only natural for you to doubt me and Lord Strahd, of course. You're alone in this land. It would be unwise to just trust everything at face value. I think Strahd is, of course, not a force of good or a benevolent god here to protect us all. No, of course he's not. And yet, he's not here breathing down our necks, looking to simply throw us into the slammer and beat us unconscious or purify us for simply speaking against him. You see the Burgomaster speaking against him and doing his festivals to oppose him, and yet he's still flaunting his power, not only flaunting it, but abusing it. Vallaki is living under oppression. Not Strahd's, no, but the Burgomaster's. That is a threat I can see and feel. Strahd? He may be a force of evil, but it's a faraway one. I simply decided to act upon the threat I think means a danger to me right now, and that is the Burgomaster, both for me and for Vallaki as a whole. You've seen it, haven't you? How the people try and act cheerful and try to hide their disdain for all of these meaningless festivals. To put it simply, I would much rather serve a devil than a madman.
That's a nice saying. Not going to lie.
I'm gonna write that down.
Steal that. What you're saying is making complete sense to me. That is for sure. But I also can't help but wonder, what do you plan to do with this town when you depose the Burgermeister? What is your grand plan?
I will simply act as an extension of Strahd's will. Not much I can say
So
about
it's
that.
just going to be another puppet state, I guess.
At least I won't be throwing every person that tries to say anything against me to the jail or beat them into submission or just kill them.
Well, you do have a good point. I mean, with all that's happening, you really have to wonder who really is the devil.
I mean,
Okay,
Maestro
This
is.
is all very. This is all very complicated. The way I see this, let me level with you, lady. The way I see this personally, I don't even know if my comrades are gonna agree with me or not. Strahd is trying to expand his influence, and this Burgermeister fella is kind of like the last one standing, clinging to his influence and stuff. And to me, they both just seem like two tyrants fighting over their influence. Would you say that's an accurate description?
Of course, if you just saw it from an outside perspective, yes, I would say that's accurate.
And whose side do we pick if both sides are kind of shit to begin with?
Well, of course, the side that is not completely insane, I would say.
Would you say that Strahd is not completely insane?
No, he's a very intelligent and smart gentleman.
Intelligence doesn't repel insanity.
Well, at least it controls it.
This is true.
To a degree. Okay. Well, I think I've done my part. I don't really have anything else to follow up with. What about you guys? Or
I don't
Urza,
have
do you
anything else. Like
questions?
the stuff I'll comment on is like out of character shit. So in
Right.
character, no.
Yeah. Okay. Later,
Alright,
actually, thank you for.
I have one thing. I have one thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're a servant of Strahd, do you happen to know of any vampires or anywhere I might be able to get a constant supply of blood?
She looks surprised
I
at this.
forgot about your fucking plan.
Yeah.
Give me a
Just
persuasion
thinking.
check.
Jesus fuck.
Persuasion. check.
I feel like the main boss of this
Ha-
whole fucking
Ah,
campaign is
almost.
before.
Yeah, right.
It was almost 19. Ah.
Almost.
What do you mean
Almost
almost
19,
19?
it's 8.
The dice
Oh.
rolled. It was at 19 and then it rolled back. I was like, ah.
Oh, you were looking at the dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks for a moment. Not that I'm aware of. No, there's been several whispers around. There might be. Well, Lord Strahd's influence is large, and vampires. Well, you can find them always around. If you know
Yeah,
where
I
to
don't
look,
really
of
care
course.
about fighting the vampires themselves. I just want to know where they get their blood because I need some blood.
You need blood.
Yeah.
Um, will I take that as that's your compensation for collaborating with me?
No, I'm not that cheap. I just wanted to know if you had like that'll sway my opinions.
Radioactive, don't pay any mind. This fella here might be freakier than Strahd himself.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, you gotta
delightful.
match his freak with him, okay?
No, I don't. I don't have a. I don't have a ready supply of blood at hand. I must apologize.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no shit.
After all this spiel, Aura just goes,
Hey, baby,
Your
you
blood.
got some blood?
Yo, can I get some blood around here?
Okay,
Oh
corpse
my God.
husband, calm your tits. Jesus fuck, I hated that. Ugh.
Well, anyway.
She just- she looks at all of you in anticipation, waiting for your answer.
Okay.
Maybe
I
take some
think
purchase
we all
of blood,
agree.
maybe.
What is he murmuring to himself?
Can we just take some toilet
Probably
paper?
like fucking. Man, where do I get some blood to get to my plant so we can produce like more fucked up fruit?
Right? I think we're in all
Anyway, I think we would all. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we can all agree that we need some time to deliberate and return to you with an answer in ample time. I think we still have some time until the festival, do we not?
We have 2 days.
Yes, 2 days.
Yeah. You see, decisions like that are not made on the spot, right? So we will have to discuss it
course.
with all of our allies, well, all the other ones that are present. And yeah, we will be in touch, I guess.
Very well. Do you have in mind something like this takes some preparation? So, if possible, I would like to receive an answer by tomorrow.
Understood.
So let's say within a day, right?
If
Okay.
possible, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
You got it. Well, thank you for your welcoming
Thank you for your time.
present. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
We'll be going now.
Yes, you may leave. And remember, all will be well. She says in an ironic tone, the Burgomaster's catchphrase.
I'm sure it will.
Finger guns and leaves.
The servant just guides you all to the exit.
Cool.
I keep
Or do you
hearing
have something
serpent.
to say?
It's not just me. I keep hearing serpent, not serpent.
No, I heard servant.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a native English speaker.
Yeah, Hangy.
Yeah, Hangy, a clearly native English speaker.
I'm funny.
All right, Scooby Gang, my head is throbbing.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Productive day.
I'm gonna be honest. The whole time I was already like, please just say roll initiative.
Motherfucker. There's gonna be okay, honestly, Aura, prepare yourself because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of talking
There's gonna be a
still
lot.
leading up to all the action.
Yeah. Good old RP
So
sessions.
act like your fucking character.
Yeah. Well, no, or it's kind of like a loose cannon, so it still checks out.
It's so your character is so weird to me. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's
Mhm.
so weird because you usually would like associate druids with kind of like being
Part of
calm and
nature.
somewhat
PP.
aloof,
This
I
is a
guess,
jaded
right?
fucking druid.
Yep.
And this guy is like, yeah, he's got the aloofness. He doesn't really like trust people or whatever. He doesn't connect with them, but he's also like,
You got any
fuck
blood?
yeah,
Psychopath.
drops a bomb, you know.
Do you got any blood? Okay, gang. So the way I see this, like, it's not a great thing because the thing is, like, let's say hypothetically she gets the burgomaster title and stuff like that, right? I don't feel comfortable turning around and killing her because I feel like
Huh?
that would draw Strahd.
That's unexpected coming from you, to be honest, because I thought you as a paladin would be the first one to draw the blade.
Like,
Yeah, but not for Strahd.
Yeah, well,
draw his
that's-
blade. Hey,
Hey.
Okay, there we go. The truth coming out.
in all
In
honesty,
character, of course.
in character, totally. Now, in all honesty, though, like, I think my character would want to, as much as she wants to kill her because of her, like, working with Strahd, Fiend, all that stuff, I feel like she wants to protect the people more. And she's worried if Strahd, you know, decides to, like, come in and, like, fucking obliterate that town because he can.
You know, I'm not the most righteous man on the planet,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
but this whole time
Wow.
I've been really, really trying my hardest to find a really good reason not to turn against Wapto.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find any except for the one you just mentioned that Strahd might just obliterate the whole town.
Yeah.
And that's kind of just like the lesser evil that we're gonna have to stick to, maybe.
Can I
I
take a
feel like
Oh, sorry, go, Aura.
I feel like we can use the people. Maybe we can go full French on this.
Okay.
Do your
No, no,
your
I'm
I feel
gonna
like
people
we
say?
can use the people.
Tofu, can I take
But,
a
like,
second to
Democracy.
sorry.
Like how we, like how
Sorry,
we just
Aura.
both
Sorry.
disregarded the fucking remark that we're just he's just spouting his bullshit.
No,
He's just being
like, okay,
crazy again.
no,
Foaming
hey,
at the mouth.
the people are unhappy about the burgomaster.
Mhm,
But like installing her as the ruler is not much better.
mhm.
So if we could just, you know, instead of use her powers to take down the burgomaster, what if we get the people to cause chaos and then we can solve the burgomaster issue? You know.
There will be a lot of bloodshed.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of bloodshed, but the town will be the people
For how long?
for as long as like at least it's not directly handing it off to another.
For as long as Strahd has his patience. That's it.
Tofu, can I take this
Strahd
time to?
Strahd, I feel like, could snap his fingers and everything would fall apart.
Let's let panel speak. Let's let panel speak.
Yeah, sorry.
Tofu, can I take this time to pray to Lathander and see if he says anything to me about like what the best course of action is?
Oh shit, you can do that?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can try
What do I have to roll, or do I
and
just?
see if religion. Let's go with religion. It's the most
Oh,
possible one.
I also have this
The fuck is this?
What's that?
divination.
Interesting. You can try that.
Would that be wasting a spell slot? Though? Oh no, we're gonna be sleeping, so we'll get stuff back.
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna be
level 4
fine.
spell, by the way.
Also, is it for self? It's only for yourself, so it's not for me. And I want Lathander to speak to me
Yeah.
because I am
Yeah.
a devotee.
I mean, you can both do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But for this,
And
it
I
has
have
to be
no
for
god.
everything, but we need to have a very good question.
Well, I don't have to ask like one question. I'm just gonna be fucking praying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my last lucky and hopefully get something better. 16.
Okay. So you just go on your knees and pray on the sidewalk, or will you also cast your divination?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And
Let me
Saul
check.
is just gonna take his wine bottle and sip on it a little bit.
You're not gonna play your lute.
He's just gonna consult his bottle.
You're not gonna go like.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna write bottle of wine, parentheses, opened.
Parentheses. Respectfully.
I want to know if like if my plan is even like doable.
What was your plan again?
Have the people cause chaos, and then in the chaos we take down the burgomaster and the
Okay, so
lady.
you want to see like the result of what that action would entail.
Yeah, like basically out of the 3 options, like 1, letting the burgomaster stay alive, 2, following her plan, or just going our own way and just giving the town to the people, which one would be the best for the people?
Oh, so I DM'd you real quick.
I know you don't have to remind me. I know.
He's like fucking Doctor Strange in that Avengers movie, like looking
Yeah.
through a million of different possibilities.
I haven't seen Doctor Strange actually.
This is
That
actually
was
a
in
bit
the Avengers.
much for. I mean, like this probably like none of this is planned. It's just basically asking whichever plot Tofu likes the most.
Jesus fuck.
I'm checking some things real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly because I think I'm going to end up providing different responses for both of you.
Oh,
so I
okay.
have to check
Mhm.
real quick.
That's fair.
Oh, by the way, which god are you consulting exactly?
Yeah, or
I mean, does it I mean, can I even select a god?
you put in contact with
I
a
feel
god.
like I feel like it will heavily depend on the kind of god that you choose. No,
Yeah.
they probably have different personalities and different kind of.
I think
It
my
kind
god is like
it
the god of
says
death or
it
something.
puts you in contact with a god or a god's servants, but I don't know if it's like a god of your choosing.
I assume it's a god
Yeah.
of your choosing, like
But-
if it's divination.
That's what I assumed also. Yeah.
I would just go with the god of your alignment, really. Or do you have a god in mind?
Do you even have it?
Because
No,
like
I don't.
you're not like the
I
religious.
took the fucking
type.
naked guy. Or
Yeah,
something.
so like you wouldn't really know what god to ask. So I assumed you just like setting down the dice and just asking it to the ether, like, "Hey, what do you think, bro?" And
Yeah.
I'm going to make it so like a god of your alignment responds with what they think like is going to happen.
Yeah.
What is your
Or
alignment aura?
if Tofu, if you are familiar with the gods in this universe, you could just like throw a dice yourself, see where it lands, which god it would be, and then make an appropriate response. If that's not so much trouble.
Could you imagine if it's also
I can try,
Lathander?
I can try that. I'll check.
Could you imagine if it's also Lathander that he gives different answers to each of us?
No, because Lathander is like what lawful good. I don't think Uwer is lawful
Nah.
good.
No, no. I think I chose like chaotic neutral or something.
Oh my god, of course
Chaotic
you...
neutral.
Yeah,
Okay, let
of
me
course
check.
chaotic neutral.
You feel like chaotic neutral for sure.
Like, I've been chaotic good. That's my alignment, but...
Oh, I forgot which is mine to be. Oh, hold on. I think it's also supposed to be neutral, but I don't remember if it's chaotic.
To be honest, I find the alignment shirt kind of wishy-washy unless if you're playing, like, a religious character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
probably.
Yeah,
Unless you are kind of
Like-
like in either
I-
one of the extremes, maybe.
pretty much.
I usually just like treat it a little bit weirdly if the character doesn't really act like their alignment, but you all pretty much are sticking to your alignments pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you were.
Jesus fuck. Let's fucking throw a bomb! No!
Yeah, I'm chaotic neutral also.
Oh, both you are. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm just checking. Oh, there's a lot of chaotic neutral gods. Okay, let
Yeah.
me just go at it like randomly and see what you get.
Chaotic neutral god. Huh, you do you, bro. Thanks for the spell slot wasted.
Yummy spell
Like
slot.
currency.
Nom nom nom, thanks for the spell slot.
Thanks for the biddies.
Hey
For
chat,
the
thanks.
beatings.
Hey chat, thanks for
Thanks
the
for the
bits.
sub, chat. And you don't know from UR.
You parentheses are
From
not
you
parentheses,
are?
dang.
You are? Thanks for the
Vallaki.
donation.
You are. Thanks for the donation. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, whatever.
You know what? Thanks, fam. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a subscriber.
Wait, didn't we agree that the deities are chat?
Real. Well, chat is just like an
I like to-
external being.
Yeah.
Wait, I like to imagine that Ur is casting his divination spell and he's just asking it to the ether. Chat, am I cooked?
And then a magic 8-ball drops and then
Chat, is this real? Lamau, chat, is this real?
Grok, is this real?
Grog is
And then the response is just the text to speech. Yes, you are cooked.
Put the fries in the bag, Unk.
Unk.
Lock in, put the fries in the bag.
Here's some art for you, and then it's just fucking AI slop.
Oh my god, no.
It's like the deity's face, like, ugly, transposed onto, like, a body kind of thing.
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
The new Pope.
Okay. So, since divination makes it so your response is written, it says in a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. I'm kind of ass at writing rhymes, so I'm just going to use ChatGPT to help me encrypt my message here.
I mean, you can just do a
It
haiku.
might be.
Or just
I mean,
I
if
can't
say it in
anything,
Spanish,
my
I
honest
guess.
is truthful, right?
I can't write haikus. What the hell?
Haikus are 575.
They're very easy.
Yeah, 575 for syllables.
Yeah, but it needs to be
Tofu, you.
it needs to be kind of cryptic, and I'm ass at writing like poem shit.
Let me
It needs to
make
be
one.
interest.
Let me make one real quick. Tofu,
Okay, make
you
one.
dumbass. Haikus are real easy. Just
Yeah, but then
put
you're
in
just
effort.
giving me the
There we go.
message directly.
Sorry, can you
There needs to be some room for interpretation and
Sorry.
cryptic
I mean,
messages. That's the fantasy.
Hey, sorry, Hanky, can you repeat that again? Because some jackass was speaking over you.
Shut the fuck up.
I said tofu, you dumbass. Haikus are very easy. Just put in effort. 575.
Good shit.
How about no? Here's your thing.
Oh god. Somebody read it out loud. It's not visible on stream actually.
The serpent waits with silver
Or-
tongue. One crown will trade for another hung. The crown may bleed, the tyrants burn, but only free winds ever truly turn.
Snowing on Mount Fuji.
But yeah, free
There
the
you go.
people. Let's go.
Hey, Lathander.
Oh wait, right.
Bro.
I had to do it for
Yeah.
right. I had to do it for Lysander to fuck. Okay,
Oh wait, there's another sentence. Holy shit. Okay. Serpent waits.
I mean, you could just have him say it to me.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking what I
last-
want to say.
The last sentence is just go ham. I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, it's a chaotic neutral god. What did you expect?
Surprise, it's actually Loki from Marvel Rivals.
Let's fucking go. Your powers are mine.
Your powers are mine!
Oh my god, you guys. The brain rot. Here comes the amazing Spider-Man. It was so funny earlier. Talking about ADHD and the dope was like, here comes the amazing
What?
Spider-Man.
What are you laughing about?
When you were-
No.
when you were-
What's happening?
This
So
was before you were saying in the chat. I was
So-
talking about a student that had ADHD. And Tofu was just...
Tofu was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
here comes the amazing Spider-Man.
The amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, fuck, I'm crying.
Please.
What is wrong with you?
This shit's funny. It's also like almost 1 a.m. here and I'm getting to Lulu. Fuck.
Oh my god. Okay.
God.
So, all in all, you hear Lathander's voice ringing in your head.
He speaks to me.
He speaks to you. The message is a little muffled
Mhm.
because your prayers were not enough. Your shameful 16. You didn't get a 20, so
It's just-
you can't hear his voice perfectly.
Shut the fuck up, I
The
tried.
It's
mist.
just... It's just fucking like Kenny from South Park.
No, it's like that. No, it's like you know, like walkie-talkie speak. It's like that. Okay, go. Sorry.
You first hear the dawn must blaze. You protect the innocent. You don't make them fight your fight.
Okay.
We have conflicting interests.
Okay.
Your duty is to the people, to protect them and guide them to dawn.
Cool. Fuck yeah. Okay. I heard from my beautiful deity Lathander. We shall not let the people take arms with us, for we are to protect the people, so they see the dawn.
You know, that is the most well put together sentence I've ever heard from you.
Well, my deity says that only free winds will ever truly turn. So I think if they don't pick up arms on their own, not for us, just for themselves, I think they are always gonna be under someone's thumb, and I don't think that's good for the people.
Okay.
And my bottle of wine says that I'm tired of this bullshit.
Okay, real quick. Who's the deity you prayed to?
I have no idea.
Exactly. I can speak to my deity whenever I need to, so I think I am right.
What's with the Karen voice all of a sudden?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Who
Or-
did you consult? Yeah, I consulted my deity. Okay.
Yeah, but that's kind of like your opinion, bro.
That's my opinion.
Or do you want to roll religion and try to see if you recognize like the philosophy of the god?
Here.
Oh, fuck.
There you go.
Also, like
That
the
way you also
entire
have a
time.
name to fight under.
Also, the entire time I was saying that, I was like pointing my like playing with my hands like a Karen.
Of course, like the Karen you are.
I'm
Okay,
not
that's
a
good
Karen.
enough.
It was higher than Panos' roll for religion.
Yeah, shut
Oh,
the fuck.
actually, yeah. He has
I
more
was-
faith in this unknown god than you towards Lathander.
Shut the
My
just
God.
met.
Hey, I just met you.
This is crazy.
This
So
is
your
crazy.
god, the god that answer your call is wait, I can't pronounce that fucking name. Sean
The Amazing
Cool.
Spider-Man.
Sean the Cool. That's the name.
Shonda cool.
Sean the
Sean the
Cool,
Cool.
the rider of the winds.
Ooh, there you go.
It's his domain is trickery
Sean
and
the Cool.
knowledge.
No, it's the Amazing Spider-Man.
There you go. Sean the Cool.
Why is that so funny to
So
you?
cool. He's so cool. It's on his name.
It's just a guy named Sean. But
He
he's
writes
like
a-
wearing sunglasses.
And rides a skateboard in the wind.
It's pretty much like a deity of travel and exploration and shit.
Oh fuck, that's
Wait.
funny.
I feel like the message from him would sound something like the serpent waits with silver tongue. One crown will trade for another hung.
Oh my god,
The
I'm
crown may
crying.
bleed, the turns burn, but only free winds ever truly turn.
Is he a
radical
stoner?
man.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Sad, dude.
Well, there you go.
Fuck. Okay. Ugh.
I have more faith in this god than you. It's apparently
Listen,
some
he's
guy
Sean the
called
Cool.
Sean the Cool.
I might convert.
Oh my god, you guys. Can I roll religion just to see like if I know anything about this Sean the Cool fuck?
I mean, yeah, you can try.
This reminds me of like
10.
religious warfare in like civilization games.
What exactly do you want to know, or do you just want like the general details of
General
like, what
details
Shandacool
of
is?
who Sean the Cool is. Like if I've heard of
Does
him.
he wear a snapback? You know,
Does he smoke the good kush?
cargo
He
shorts.
has a cool sword, if that helps.
Oh shit, okay. Is it as cool as
So, like,
Lathander's?
What you know, since you're like more like well informed in like religion than Ur, you get more information from the lower roll. So, the rider of the winds, Shun the cool guy. He is the god of travel, exploration, open roads,
Mhm.
freedom, and recently portals. Apparently,
Okay.
his domain is trickery and knowledge.
Hmm. Gotcha. Do
Pretty
I
much
know?
the patron of
knowledge is
those that venture into uncharted territory and distant lands.
I mean that makes sense for where we are. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I know what alignment he is, or do I not?
Well, I mean, yeah, chaotic
Well,
neutral.
chaotic. Okay.
Just like Ur.
I don't necessarily.
They're just like a free guy.
I get it.
Just a chill guy.
I
Chill
get-
dude.
So
Ryan
an
Reynolds
American,
in
pretty much.
Free guy?
Like I think
Let's go.
with me being chaotic good, I can get it. I don't
You're
necessarily.
chaotic good.
Yeah.
Like, awful good.
No, because I'd rather be like for the people and stuff, not like super strict on the rules and stuff.
Ah,
Okay.
I didn't even know
Okay,
that
okay,
that was
okay.
allowed, to be honest. I thought that if you were a paladin, you were kind of like supposed to be locked in almost into.
I mean,
lawful
depends on your
goods.
oath usually.
Yeah, like
Why
my
am I just drifted?
that and also like the way I see it, it's based on your deity as well. Because like, why would you be
Yeah,
a
like
paladin
your
if?
oath and your deity.
Yeah, because like, why would you be a paladin that's lawful good if you're patrons like chaotic
Mm.
evil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I-
there's evil clones.
Yeah.
Correction. I thought. I'm correcting myself. I thought you would just have to. You would have to be lawful.
Lawful.
Anything.
No.
Basically. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it
Because
depends
you
on your patron as
Mhm.
well. Like if your patron is chaotic, then yeah, you can be chaotic.
Like when you're
see, I see.
like if you're looking at like deities and stuff like that on like Wikipedias and stuff, it tells you like their alignment and then like what alignments you can be around that.
Right.
So it's not like smack dab like, oh, you have to be this exact same alignment as this deity.
Imagine Orc connects with a random deity, right? And that deity turns out to be Hengi, the household deity.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Whoa.
And I'm just like, dude, can you call me later? I'm like cleaning.
Dude, can you call me later? I'm just
You
Get
come
the
in
random
later. I'm
eyes.
disgusted with myself.
Okay.
So there you go. Conflicting points of view, and Soul. Do you have any vote?
I'm
You're
going
the
to need more
tiebreaker.
alcohol. Let's go back to the tavern. I am going to need to chase this wine with something stronger.
Okay. Okay, I guess we can.
All right, so you all go back to the inn.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not the end shit.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Yep. You just
there you
entered
go.
somebody's house.
Bye-bye.
They're like, who the fuck are you? Get out of
Why
here.
is Ismark there? The inn is here. What the hell?
Oh, so it is here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is there. I don't know why you put Ismark over there.
We all entered some of the peasant's house, and Ismark
Just
was there
enter
for some
some-
reason.
This poor fuck.
Right.
He's like, "Excuse me." He's still here for you, Hanky.
Well, maybe he's not actually.
Mhm.
Tofu just hasn't moved in.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I burped, but thanks.
I don't give a shit.
He gives him a type.
Bless you for burping. Thanks.
The fuck am I?
Where's the word?
Where is Or?
Did we just
He's
disappear?
off, like fuck.
Is this the first
he's-
time or
He's
is
rallying the people
epic.
already.
Yeah,
is this the first time or ever
people
arrived to the inn?
singing this. Yeah, it is.
So? Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. There we go. Tiny or
Tiny people.
there you go.
Small turtle house.
Wait, you should be smaller. There you go. Oh shit.
You okay?
Where
I
do
don't
you
know
go?
why I felt
He's
like
over
doing
by the horse.
Why? Come back.
I don't know.
Come back, damn it. There you go.
Hey, there's free food in there.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my god.
Free food?
Wait, I need to check something real quick.
Hope it's pizza.
Is it this guy's? I
Hanky,
think
what
they
that.
are.
pizza
Or
did
lost
you
his
have?
horse, by the way, along the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he just stayed at the Water House.
I was homemade pizza.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Anyways, you arrive to the
Yeah,
inn.
definitely.
You notice there's a little bit more people this time around. Wait. You two. You and you and you
Oh my god, twins?
and you. It's a little bit more packed than before. It's already night time, but at this point, so there's
Is it like a
pretty much everyone.
is it like a twin and triplet convention? Hell yeah.
I'm just going to choose to ignore you. Anyways, yeah, there's more people this time around.
Wait, is Rictavio still there?
Well,
At
you
the
can
bar?
see his token, can't you?
No, my fucking god. I don't know if I'm ready to act this out. God damn it. Yeah.
It's fine. You can stay outside if you want.
I mean, I can go in and be like, hey, go.
I just peek and Soul just peeks inside and slams the door, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm sleeping on the street tonight. I don't want to dig up trauma right now. I've had enough."
I'm been traumatized.
All right. Anyway, fuck it. Let's enter, I guess. Boom.
And then Tofu's just like, and next session.
And this is where the session ends. Good job, everyone.
Are you for real?
No.
Okay.
Okay, just checking.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Any-
Go on. This is like the third. This is like the third time I narrated. It's just the tavern is packed. There's nothing
Okay.
much happening. Rictavio is just sitting there in the bar, just like drinking some wine, playing some ass tunes.
Okay.
They're not very good at all. Just like you
Baptist.
remembered it.
I'm actually gonna go upstairs and check up on Ismark, make sure he's okay.
Okay, just go ahead.
So I guess it's kind of frozen in his tracks for a
My mental
little while.
image is Rosa just flying up whoop through the
He
ceiling.
just jumps and makes a hole through the roof.
She
Yeah.
She no clip.
she no clips any percent.
Because I was zoomed in and then she just like whoop flew up.
It's like Child Link in Ocarina of Time, just like
Oh fuck. Anyway, I'm still trying to process how I'm gonna approach this whole scene exactly. All right, method
Take
acting.
your time.
Got this, fam.
And action.
Is that what your character
Go on.
actually says?
Okay. So it's frozen in his tracks. He notices a back that's all too familiar to him from his childhood days. He hears the very out of tune lute, which is very characteristic of this bitch. He's still holding the fucking wine bottle in his hand, and he kind of without much hesitation, he just like downs it all.
Okay.
Let me just write this in my inventory. Hold on.
Minus
Hold on.
one
This is very
whole
important.
bottle of wine.
Yeah, he's experienced
Okay.
in drinking. And then he just kind of like goes up here.
Mhm.
Hey, old man. Can you actually play something nice for once?
He just stops playing and just sighs. I am trying my best, kind sir. He looks back at you.
How about you tune your lute to begin with?
It's been a while since I played in an inn. You will realize there's not many lively inns around here. This is also an old lute.
Well, it really has been that long, hasn't it? Don't tell me you don't fucking recognize me.
He just pauses and stares at you. I do, kid. I do. You've grown quite a bit, huh?
Yeah, I have. You, on the other hand, haven't changed a touch.
Yeah. He starts like fiddling with his hat. Yeah, I guess I am bad at aging. What brings you here? Why are you here?
This is how you want to start this conversation? How about you tell me
Yes.
where you've been all these years, all these decades, huh? Where'd you run off to? Why'd you leave me?
I am a free man. What can I say?
Free man, my ass.
Kid, it's hard to keep a man who likes traveling just tied down. I would rather ride with the winds. I took you in out of pity and taught you how to earn a living, but
And then you left without
life
a
moves on.
fucking word.
Life moves on, kid. There's not much I can do. But here you are,
Well, some other
standing
don't move on.
in. You're in perfect health, looking as bright and happy as you were all those years ago.
No thanks to you.
I guess you're right. Why you?
Anyway, lady at the bar, a bottle of your strongest alcohol on his tab.
Uh, another one to a time, eh? He just chuckles and she nods and brings you a bottle. Well, she leaves it on the counter.
You owe me that much, old man.
Why are you here? He asks with a little bit
Why are
more
you here?
seriousness. I I wondered here. Under no special circumstances, but as you may know, this is not an easy place to reach, and probably a little bit harder to leave. So you just wander here too?
Oh yeah, I did.
Don't tell me you came looking for me.
Why would I ever look for you? Your sorry ass?
Should I apologize? You seem a little bit troubled.
Do you even know what to apologize for?
For abandoning my dear pupil, I guess.
Maybe let's start with that.
If so, then yes, I will apologize. And if that will be all, I will be taking my leave for tonight. It was nice seeing you again.
Taking my leave. Taking my leave. You see me for the first time in fucking decades. You
Do you
spit out a half-assed apology and that's it? That's gonna be the whole conversation? Yes, I've been looking for you. Of course I've been fucking looking for you. You took off
would you
without a
rather I give
single
you a
fucking word.
hug?
I don't...
What do you want?
What is what... Listen. You've always been kind of this aloof, but like... Not to this big of an extent. What the hell is going on? Where did you wanna... Just fucking speak to me. What is happening? What are you doing here? What the fuck is that giant ass tiger? In a goddamn wagon? Tell me what happened? What
He pauses
warranted
for a
so
moment.
much of your goddamn attention?
He's silent. But then he speaks a little bit, like glancing around. Listen, there's a lot of things you don't understand, right? You're still young.
No shit.
So stop. Just lay low and stop digging, all right?
Stop digging. Digging into what?
What else can you dig into where you're in this beautiful land?
All right, tell me,
I,
is this what you've been preoccupying yourself with?
I'm just a bard looking to illuminate and brighten people's days in this dreary land of Barovia. That's it.
You know, old man, you taught me a lot. You taught me how to survive out there, how to provide for myself, how to play music, although I play way better than you ever did. But you know what else I do better? I am a much better bullshitter than you ever were.
I guess you did learn from the best.
Learned from the best, I learned from myself. You forgot how you pulled me off those streets? How I lied and stole and did all sorts of crimes to survive out there. I didn't learn it from you. I learned it from life.
You're sturdy, yes. He stands up from his seat, just like walking back. But you're also not ready. So I'll say it one more
Not ready
time.
for what?
Stop digging, go on your way, take your friends, and lay low. This is not a place for you to be looking around trying to change the world or whatever you're trying to do. I will not say it again. And you will not see me again. Are we clear?
Are you fucking serious? You're gonna leave me again?
You,
Like that?
you're the one
Just
that
out of
came looking for me. I have my own business to attend to. I'm sorry, kid.
what business would that be?
It doesn't concern you.
You know what, man? Fuck you. Go out there, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit anymore. You. I've wasted so much time. I've wasted so much energy trying to look for you. And you think you're so high and mighty, trying to hide behind your bullshit tale. Look at me, I'm just an old bar playing my shitty ass tunes at taverns for fucking pennies, for scraps of food. Do you think I don't see right through you? I have no idea what exactly you're up to, but you're up to something. And you know what? If you truly, sincerely think that you don't want to see me again, ever, fucking go.
See you later, kid. He just leaves and goes upstairs to his own room. The tavern is
So
just completely silent right now. Just like everyone trying
Hello?
to not obviously gaze at you. Just like, Jesus.
Saul just looks around and fucking explodes. What?
Everyone just looks away.
I'm gonna walk up the
We're
stairs.
having fun here. We're having a fun night at this lovely tavern.
We're having some fucking fun, fam.
God damn it.
Or you want to follow him?
So pours himself a giant glass of whatever the fuck alcohol he just got. Downs it, pours another. That's kind of it.
Just get completely drunk. Let me check Or real quick because I forgot which was his room.
Whoa, I got so into it that I got genuinely fucking angry.
That is good role playing, Phantom. I'm proud of you.
Good. You're way too into it. That's
Good
great.
shit.
Thank you. Standing here on stage tonight, accepting this Oscar, I would like to thank everybody who supported me this far.
Even I felt shame for myself.
It was good shit. Like I was like engrossed in it. Good fucking role play, fam. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Blue water in.
10 out of 10 would draw that scene
Or I could just meet
against
him
some
in the
music.
walkway.
I'm looking because I still can't find his room. Wait. Okay.
Do I need to move rooms?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, it's an. Okay. He just goes up the stairs and enters this room.
Okay. Alright, I wanna knock on it.
You're going to knock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Silence.
is it just
Yeah, or
is
just
it just your room you're entering?
No, his room.
Oh,
Old man's room.
Oh.
follow
okay.
Rick W.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, old man. I don't know what your deal is with him. I don't got no business in this. But I do have business with that little kitty cat you have.
Just silence for a moment before you hear a chair scraping and footsteps approaching. He doesn't open the door, but you hear his voice through the other side. Yes? You have a problem with my pet?
No, no problem with the pet. He's pretty chill. It's just that it's not very nice using animals to hunt, you know. Especially if you're keeping them locked up.
That's just for his own safety and the safety of the people around, you know? I don't think it would be very appreciated by the guards if they saw a tiger just walking around.
Yeah, but you brought him here.
Yes, I did.
You
Is there a
brought
problem
him
with that?
here. You keep him in the dark, and you promise a hunt that never comes.
He slowly opens the door.
Oh shit.
What do you need?
It's either if we're hunting the same thing, either we join forces and hunt, or I don't think he should be in the town. Honestly.
Join forces. He gets closer to you. It's like pointing. No. I am a simple bard. I do not join forces. I do not hunt. I do not do anything.
A simple
Go
bard that keeps a
your way.
tiger.
Part of the
What
show.
kind of simple bard keeps a tiger? A tiger that keeps saying he wants to go hunt.
Tigers do that. He wants to go get some deer, wants to go get
No,
some meat.
no, you can't do that to me. I know exactly what you're hunting. I know exactly what he's hunting as well. Either you come clean to me. I mean, I'm not going to like say that. Oh, you have to be with me and my companions. It's just you and me here. What business do you have here with that tiger?
Rictavia
Give
is
me a
like fucking
persuasion check.
lampposing something.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 18.
Oh god.
I will leave town tomorrow. I have some business to attend to. Please leave me alone. Do not come back to look for me again. Do you understand? I am a simple bard. He gets closer to you and just like puts his fist up to your chest, but you feel something in his fist. He just like puts it inside your clothes. It's a key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite tired. Today has been a hard day, so I will just go sleep before I have to leave tomorrow to do my business. Now, please do not contact me or face me again. Do you understand?
Alright.
Very well. He closes the door.
Alright. I'll walk down.
You're not gonna
You
like
notice the
parkour
key?
down.
Hmm?
You're not gonna parkour down like parkour. Hop over the railing.
No, he's gonna slide on a skateboard, like rail grind, because his deity is apparently like
So cool.
Sean
Sean the
Brad.
cool. Sean the cool. Fucking Sean the cool.
Or you notice that the key he gave you seems to be a key for one of the inn rooms.
One of the inner rooms. I thought it was the key for the
Yes.
fucking cart. Okay. Okay, do I know which one it is?
Wait,
Does it have a
No.
marking? Does it have like a writing that says like, oh, room 13 or whatever?
Okay, let's just say it does to make this easier because it's going to be a pain in the ass if I don't tell you. Room N,
All right.
And
What
for
room was that?
which is
necromancer,
as you turn back, it's the room Rictavio is in right now.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Oh crap! I don't know if he means that I should go look after he leaves, or if I should go in now. Holy shit!
Yeah, he's inviting you to spend the night with him. Dude, come on. I think he made it pretty clear. He was like, I leave tomorrow, you know?
Yeah, but it could just be like, okay, just meet me before tomorrow.
Uh, you just talked. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I know. Yeah, all right. I am choosing to not tell this to you guys, though.
Yeah, of course, why would you?
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
it's only natural.
but I want to go over and say, hey, tried to talk to your old man. He just opened the door, touched my chest, and left.
Oh my god.
And then I leave without elaborating.
Saul was not listening, by the way. He was just drinking this entire
Alright.
time. Do we want to catch up on Rosalina?
Oh
and
yeah,
Bismarck?
Rosa. Yeah.
I'm tending to make
Rosa.
sure he doesn't die.
You arrive and he's still knocked out.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. He's fucking dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna like tend to him, like wash his wounds, make sure, he's as comfortable as he can be while he rests to recuperate.
As comfortable as he can be with half of his body completely charred.
Yeah.
I don't know
Let's go.
why. Oh
Hey,
my
will a
god.
potion help him?
What?
I'm so jaded. I don't know why I had this image of Rosalind just taking his pillow and like putting it over his face.
His face. To put him out of
Out of
misery.
misery. Yeah. You know,
Jesus
I always
fuck.
thought my life was a tragedy, but I realized it's a fucking comedy.
Jesus fucking Christ, no. I like
Dude,
Ismark and
imagine if she was-
Irina.
Imagine if she was too short to actually like properly smother him.
So it's just like half his face. And he's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? I'm just trying to adjust your pillows, sir.
Stop!
It's okay. Shh. I want you to have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, my little prince.
You already
Dude,
do
I have-
it. Stop!
I
You
have
already do it
pillows.
properly.
I have pillowcase in my mouth.
Oh my fucking god. We're Delulu
Yeah.
right now. Holy shit.
My question was, would a potion help him?
Oh, sweetie, no.
Yeah. I mean, it would help to relieve the pain, but yeah, he's very fucked up.
I mean, just get Saul to
Would a
cast
polymorph to another thing help him?
Nah, just get
It
him.
would polymorph him into another burnt thing.
Another burnt thing. Shit. Okay.
Could you imagine like a plant, but like half of it's charred?
Why is we're like jumping on the opportunity to fucking do this inhumane experiment?
Yeah, no shit. I got like healing elixir. Like, I assume that wouldn't do anything though.
It would relieve his pain, make him sleep soundly, but what he's going through right now, like his injuries are like only a high level like healing spell can really fix whatever's going on here. So it's pretty much
Yeah.
just like rest. Like this is way above your
Capabilities.
Man's
Yes.
like fucking Gustavo Fring over here. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna at least give him a healing elixir, like just to help him sleep and relieve his pain.
all right, you do that. Give me a 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2. Nope, 2d4 plus 2. Fucking 5.
Okay, okay.
Oh boy.
That's not a lot.
Yeah. And
You
I
read him
waste.
the elixir. He just winces a bit, but some of the scars just like stop at least aching for a moment. At least he's able to rest soundly.
It's
I like to
Nice.
chloroform.
imagine that.
It's chloroform. Please enjoy it.
I like to
Oh my
imagine
God.
that Ismark still in his
Plot twist,
sleep, kind
he
of
doesn't know
like,
how
kind of
to
like.
spell chloroform, so it's
God.
chlorine instead.
Oh Jesus! I would like to imagine that Ismark still in his sleep, kind of like smack his lips a little bit. He's like, hmm. And that's
Mm. Lemon.
Ew, lemon for a healing elixir? No, it's gotta taste like grape. It's gotta
Yeah,
taste like that
like
grape
lemonade.
medicine. No, like that grape medicine.
But they're green.
Does it say flat out green?
lemons are green.
All
Okay.
healing potions are green.
No, not all of them.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy, they could be like pink and blue and shit, depending on the strain.
Yeah, well, Final Fantasy is wrong.
Okay, I would go with green apple, to be honest.
Mm,
Same.
Can we
It's
just
pretty
speak on that?
what about
Yeah, let's go.
what about lime
Here we
though?
go. Nah.
Nah. Anyway, session's over. Hold on, everyone.
Okay. Yay! Good session.
Oh, so this session is over? Oh, okay, shit.
yeah, we've
we're
been
done.
like streaming technically for like 3.5
Yeah.
hours.
Honestly,
That's
I'm kind
1
of
a.m.
relieved because I'm all pooped from all of that.
You
I
were
acted
like pretty much.
pussy out.
You were carrying the whole roleplay
Yeah.
this time, both with Lady Walker and now with Rictavio. You were like, you're going
I wanted-
insane.
I kind of feel bad. That's kind of the reason why I was like, okay, do you guys want to add something? Because I have like way too many questions running through my head, but I want someone else to talk and not just me fucking yap incessantly.
For me, the whole time, I was like, please don't let me talk because all I want to do is just cause violence right now.
Like you have both of them, like Ur and Rosa. They're like both at the opposite ends of the spectrum. So you're the only force at the neutral
Oh, they-
force that can like.
Oh,
the
they are on the
tiebreaker.
spectrum, all right. That's for sure.
Jesus.
For real.
For real, no care. Ugh, good session, thanks.
You're the.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing.
You're not giving
Yeah, I'm glad you
Hengi.
all have fun.
You're not giving Hengi inspiration for how well he fucking roleplayed. How dare you?
I forgot. Actually, yeah. Yeah, Hengi, you had inspiration.
I mean, didn't you give me inspiration for your birthday present?
What?
What?
Oh, right. You get 2 inspiration.
Hey,
Jesus
that's
fuck.
pretty good.
Wow.
What is this bribery?
Yeah, no shit. Damn.
DMs are bribable. I don't know why you thought I wasn't like vulnerable to corruption.
Hey, I'm willing to run stuff in Final Fantasy with you. Can I get an inspo?
You know I'd rather solo.
Fuck. Wait, you
So
can't.
I will PayPal you. Can I?
Yes, yes, I will accept any and all payments.
What about 1
Thank
cent?
you very much. No.
What about
Okay.
Oh,
2 cents?
Okay.
Now I have
So let's
three,
make this be like an RMT kind of thing. You pay me 1 cent, I give you 1 electrum piece.
Oh shit. What about Bitcoin? Do you accept Bitcoin?
Yes,
Only in whole numbers.
that too.
Do you accept pizza?
I'm on a diet.
Wow.
Wow. What a
That hurt to say because I do want pizza.
Oh man. Now I feel like an ass.
Yeah, you should. Anyways,
Thanks for
this is the discussion corner. Now you guys can talk about what you think because this session was pretty heavy on the exposition side.
Yeah, no shit. Holy
So,
fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
with all the information you have now,
Mhm.
what do you think? What's your next course of action?
Well,
I
I
want
think
to
we
find out what
definitely
the
need
fuck was
to.
in his room.
We definitely need to wake Kismuk the fuck up and discuss everything with him. I don't. Oh, there we go. Why are there 2 tracks playing though? Oh, there we go.
Why is that just our
But yeah.
theme song?
It's
just
a
the
tradition
kid.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ismark will not take too kindly to the idea of working with someone who's Strahd's underling, right?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I can't
Even
listen to
though
this music while thinking.
If you will allow some of my input, I
Mhm.
think Ismark
Yeah.
puts like his very high first priority is arena.
Mhm.
yeah, I was gonna say that working with Lady Wactor, I think, is pretty much the surefire way of rescuing our comrades.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end stream
At least
here,
that's
but
what
we
I'm kind of
can
like getting.
talk after.